Test, test, test. This is test the audio for the stream. Test, test, test.
Yeah, hello. Connor Simmons talking. Connor Simmons talking. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming at you live from Cheney, Washington, home of the 9-14 Eastern Washington Eagles, as they have a home face-off against yours truly, 11-12 Washington State Cougars. With only 2 games left in the season today and tomorrow, the Cougars are looking to come out with a winning record this year. This is KRGR Hockey. I'm Connor Simmons. I'm with my partner in crime, Smith Slye. Smith, can you please break down the game for us?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Connor. I mean, hey, look, these are 2 teams that are coming to this matchup, and they are both a little banged up. Washington State Cougars dropped a 2-game series against USC. The Eagles dropped a 2-game series against MSU. Of course, looking at the Eagles side, they lost both those games against MSU. They were both shutouts, and they gave up a combined 25 goals. There was a 12-1 loss and then a 13-1 loss. On the other side, of course, the Cougs lost a series against USC, and we're getting closer and closer to the playoffs, but these are the last 2 games of the regular season for these teams before they head to the Pac-8 playoffs, which will be back in this building really soon next week in early February.
And with that being said, you said both teams are coming off 2 losses, one not so good, and the other something to build off.
Absolutely.
With that being said, though, we were able to catch up with Drew Ramsey, and he did say in those USC matchups that was some of the best hockey the Cougars have played all season. And coming into the playoffs, you want to start hot. You want this 2025 Cougars looks like a new Cougars. I feel like they're thriving really well. and they're looking to build off that coming to playoffs next week.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like you said, some of the best hockey they played against USC. They were close games. And, of course, that first line for the Cougs has just been absolutely explosive. That's Cole Carlson, Miles Sagan, and Ian Gore. We talked about the fact that Cole Carlson was a little cold in that opening series against Gonzaga, even going back to that two-game series against Eastern Washington last year. So in 2025, to start 2025, he wasn't the hottest. He had a couple assists in that Gonzaga series, but in that USC series, he fell behind in goals, but he was able to catch back up to the goal leader, Miles Sagan. They are now tied. Cole Carlson and Miles Sagan are both the co-goal leaders on this team with 17 on this season. So that first line for the Cougs has just been absolutely explosive. Miles Sagan picked up a hat trick in the Gonzaga series. Cole Carlson was able to pick up a couple points in that series and a couple goals in the USC series. And then, of course, Ian Gold broke the all-time Wazoo points record back in that Gonzaga series. So you want to talk about three guys who are on a hot streak right now? Those are the three you're going to talk about: Ian Gold, Cole Carlson, and Miles Sagan.
I feel like even though the Cougars are coming off these two losses, they're feeling like they're on a hot streak right now. And something that shows up on the stat sheet and just on the bench and how they're feeling everything is the PK unit and their power play unit has skyrocketed this year 2025.
Absolutely.
Both of those special team plays are doing way better. I know Coach Lupinacci's got them right and everything like that. But coming into this game and the playoffs, the Eagles and the Cougars are fighting for the 4-5 seed right now.
Absolutely.
The Cougars up by 2 games, but with a loss tonight and a loss tomorrow night, Eastern Washington bumps right in front of them.
Absolutely.
And just like that, the Cougars trade places. One team's on fire, the one's not.
Yeah.
And just like we said, Eagles, 25 goals to only their 2 last week. There's only 2 options. If you're the Eastern Washington Eagles, you either come out super sad and mopey and let the Cougs run all over you, or we're tired of feeling this is going to be the correct one. This is going to be a great game, and the Eagles do not want to get their butt kicked once again.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about 2 teams that are just on the fringe of breaking into the top 3 in this division. I mean, looking at the big 3 in this division, of course, you got to go UC Berkeley, an undefeated season so far. Then you got UW, and then, of course, you got it's a toss-up between USC and San Jose State. So both the Cougs and the Eastern Washington Eagles are just kind of fighting for that number 4, number 5 spot, or even the top 3 in that division. And even just looking at the stats, you see Peyton Lund. He's only 3 points shy of first place in the division. He's for Eastern Washington University. He was the Pacific point leader last time the Cougs played top again, and he's since fallen behind. Of course, those 2 spots are held now by USC players. But then also, we got Dom Dezerkis on the team. He has 20 goals in the season. He's ranked 4th in the Pacific Division in terms of goals, and he's 1st in the Pacific Division in terms of power play goals. So you want to talk about 2 teams that are both incredibly talented. They both have a little bit of fire underneath them tonight to play. They pick up a win here. They're both a little banged up. They're both a little angry, and they both have been playing some phenomenal hockey all year and recently. This is going to be an exciting matchup.
This is going to be a great game. I know both coaches for these teams are, as we caught up with them, were able to give us a breakdown on what they want to do this weekend. And with that being said, the Cougars, as of the stats we know right now, coming to the playoffs, they're going in pretty hot, but haven't won a playoff game in 5+ years.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but this year's feeling different.
Absolutely.
With that being said, we'll be back with you guys just after the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, we read it wrong. I just want to say we do have 14 minutes and 30 seconds till puck drop. Stay with us until then, though. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm Connor Simmons with my partner in crime, Smith Slye. And Smith, let me tell you one thing. We got the 3 minutes left till puck drop. I can't promise a lot of things, but I can promise you one thing. With a packed out crowd tonight, every goal call is going to be electric. And especially in a close game, which I project it is going to be a massive, massive, loud night.
Absolutely.
For Eastern Washington and for the Cougars. With that being said, though, with 2:30 left till puck drop, give us some X factors, something each team can improve on, especially since last time they played each other.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, one of the main things you definitely want to touch on here is the goalie disparity for both these teams. I mean, we saw it in the last series they played against them. In the same, it's still true, carries into this series as well. The Cougs have Drew Ramsey. He's posted a 900 save percentage on the dot. And then, of course, Lexi Cool with a .858 save percentage, which isn't exactly representative of how good of a goalie Lexi Cool is. He's
especially since 2025 started.
Absolutely. He's been phenomenal so far in 2025. But then, of course, you look at the other side of the ice, Eastern Washington, and they do not have a goaltender. Even though they have 4 on their roster, they have none that have a save percentage above .870. So for them, any kind of a large volume of shots on goal for their goalies is going to result in a high-scoring game. The way that they compensate for that, of course, and we saw it in that last series against the Cougs, is that the Eastern Washington Eagles dominate possession of the puck. They tilt the ice towards the opponent's goal and just keep the puck there. And they put on an immense amount of shots. We saw it in the last series. The Cougs were only able to put up a couple shots on goal, barely broke double-digit shots. Whereas on the other side, the Eastern Washington Eagles were able to put up 40, close to 50 shots on goal. So whether or not they're going to be able to do that again in this series, we'll see. But you got to admit that these are two very different teams from that last series. They've grown a lot. They've had a little bit of turnover, and they've been able to have a couple guys in those squads who are just absolutely on fire right now. So we'll see how this turns out. We should be expecting a pretty close game tonight.
And I feel like this is another X factor that we haven't talked much about, but both these teams are struggling or progressively getting way better in these categories, and that's going to be the PK and power play units.
Absolutely.
So whoever has the best stays out of the penalty box. The majority of this game is, I have a feeling, is going to win this game.
Absolutely. We saw in the last series, too. Look, this Eastern Washington team is incredibly aggressive, very physical. Yes. They love to hit along the boards, and they get into the heads of their opponents. And that was what we saw in that last series. The Cougs could not stay out of the penalty box. That's why they ended up losing that series. They lost both games. They had too many men in the penalty box. They couldn't keep their heads. They were getting into fights when they probably didn't need to. They put dirty hits on guys, and just things are just getting into players' heads. Miles Sagan, of course, at one point got very frustrated. They were getting into his head at one point, but he was able to shake it off, then go and pick up a goal, showing off his leadership skills, but it just didn't quite translate to the rest of the guys on the ice. But it's just, like what you said, whoever can stay out of the penalty box for this game is going to be the team that comes away with the win here.
Exactly. And it's just majority, like we know Eastern Washington is aggressive and anything like that, but Washington State has to find a way to get shots up on this net and be that more aggressive team like they have been in 2025.
Absolutely.
And also, it's a new day for these goalies. I know these goalies, maybe outside of Drew Ramsey, haven't had a spectacular season or anything like that, nothing to really brag about. But with every new game becomes a new chance to be a better you.
Absolutely.
And we'll be back after the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. And we're almost till puck drop, about a minute left, maybe even less, but we officially got the lineups, and we have the senior night for the Eagles, and the senior Scott Kennedy is in net for the last home game of the season and his last potential hockey game. And on the other side, we have Drew Ramsey starting for the Washington State Cougars. So the two best goalies coming in tonight for the respective teams, looking like a great game.
Absolutely. And here we have the ceremonial face-off. That's center ice, Miles Sagan, along with White Stevenson, the junior forward. And we're going to be shortly underway for puck drop here, folks.
And it's senior night for the Eagles, but make sure you guys tune in for tomorrow. Saturday night is going to be senior night for the Washington State Cougars in your guys' own.
It's going to be the assistant coach for Wazoo heading out for a puck drop as well. He's got Ian Gold and Brody Roach, one of the seniors on that Eastern Washington squad.
And a senior from our squad as well.
Absolutely.
And a fight breaks out. Nah, I'm just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. All friends in games between both these teams. At the end of the day, once these 60 minutes are over, these are best bud teams.
Absolutely. Washington State University, they're repping the white jerseys with the red stripes. And then, of course, you got Eastern Washington repping the all-black jerseys with the red stripes on the elbows. Both teams looking very, very nice in those jerseys.
Washington going left, and left on the TV side, and the Eagles going right on the TV side.
Absolutely.
As puck drop is about to start, both these teams are warming up. We're looking for an exciting game as there is a packed house, and we did ask them. No ticket has not been sold tonight.
Absolutely.
So, a packed crowd, we have people standing, and we're just lucky to be here as well.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of love for this Eastern Washington Hockey Club. They've got a really nice hockey environment here on campus here in Cheney. They absolutely love this team. They show out every single game day, and this is no exception, especially on senior night. They're going to pack it out for those seniors. They have a lot of love for them. Like you said, we got fans all the way up in the rafters, all along the behind each of the goals here. Not in all the seats, but definitely just packing out this house tonight. It's going to be electric in here throughout this game.
Here we go. Face-off is about to start. It's getting loud. Both teams fighting for the fourth spot in the playoffs. Here comes face-off of KGR Hockey. Face-off in the center of the ice is won by the Cougars. Swung back out to Reed Mullen. Mullen just tries to clear it, send it to the zone of the Eagles. Eagles just passing around in their zone. Bad pass ends in the stick of Reed Mullen. Mullen just clears it once again to the center of the ice. Crossing it back into their zone, back to the center ice. The Eagles. Reed Mullen finds himself again, clears it. Nothing started for both these teams so far. Here comes the Eagles clear into the zone, and that is Mullen looking to find somebody. Stolen by Eagle. Number 7, Eagle trying to get a shot. Ramsey trips a man, so the puck's not on net. Ramsey finds himself with the puck, covers it up, and we have a face-off on the near side, face-off circle. We're 19 minutes, 28 seconds left to go in this first period.
Yeah, the Eagles there broke into the zone. A bit of a weak shot, just tried to flip it onto net. There was a man out in front. He was hoping for him to just kind of push it on net. He kind of collided with Ramsey a little bit there. It was loose out in front. Like you said, Ramsey, he just really quick put his glove on and just try and slow it down as much as he can. 0-0 hockey game here, 19 minutes, 28 seconds
Near
left.
face-off circle, Jared Jelinek coming in for the Eagles. Won by the Cougars, though. Max Lazar was able to go in. Smiley Sahoven in the second line is cleared in the Eagles zone. Sahoven trying to do a forehand check. Lazar on Sahoven. Sahoven gets a steal. No, he does not. Just off his stick. Eagles get a steal and coming through center ice. Coming right now. Here come the Eagles. A Cougar almost falls down, looking in front of the net. Nothing. Tipped away from a Cougar defender. Sahoven tries to get out. Slap shot just away. Ramsey almost slid out of his own net, and it's cleared away from the Cougars into Eagles territory.
That was a great opportunity there by the Eagles, able to bring it back into their own zone. We got icing there. But yeah, no, the Eagles were able to, they got pinned back in their zone there. A forecheck by Samuli Sahoven was able to keep it in the zone, but they break out, getting back into the Cougar zone. Had a great opportunity there with a puck at the blue line, tried to put it on net, but Ramsey was able to turn it out.
And Ramsey almost found himself in no man's land as that slide probably took him a little farther than he wanted. Puck drop is going to be in the near side face-off circle. 19 minutes left, 0-0 in the first period. Cougars versus Eagles. Number 9, Sean Smith won the face-off, but Wells was not able to get it back. Wells clears it into the zone. First man there is going to be a Cougar. Cougars with possession of the puck, looking to pass, find itself to number 18, Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith clears in the zone as they're making subs. First man there for the Cougs is going to be Cam Frederick. Eagles have possession, though. Cam Frederick able to bat it down and keep it in the zone. Cam Frederick looking for another Cougar, and no, stolen away by Sean Smith of the Eagles. Sean Smith gets that stolen right back, sends it back into the zone, is number 16.
This is that third line for the Cougs out here. It's Jack Morrell, Van Rayner, and Cam Frederick, and they've been electric so far, just adding great depth to this team.
And doing amazing on the penalty kill as well. Still fight for the puck on the right side face-off circle. And Eagles find themselves with possession, looking to get out of their own zone. And we have a 2-on-2. Here come the Eagles. One guy makes a move. Looks for another slap shot, kicks it in. Ramsey, score! No, it is scored by the Eagles, yes! Tips over Drew Ramsey's glove, and the first goal of the night is scored by the Eagles.
Absolutely. The Eagles picked off the puck in their own zone, brought it past center ice, broken in his own little backhand pass there to number 16, Dawson Bunch, who puts a little bit of a weak shot on, but just caught Ramsey off guard, tips off his glove, and just trickles in. It's an unfortunate goal against the Cougs, but the Eagles take it. 1-0 hockey game here with 17 minutes, 57 seconds left.
Face-off is, there's a tie-up in the center of the zone. Cougs find a way to get it back out. Carlson clears it in the zone right next to Scott Kennedy. Eagles defenders first one there, number 8. Frank Flood has possession. Tie up on the boards near face-off circle. Brady Roach, the senior, finds a way to get it out. Finds it to number 8. Here they come again, number 8. Frank Flood tries to go top left, just left wide. They have a man. Oh, didn't see Miles Sagan. Miles Sagan's going to be the first one there. No icing going to be called. Sagan look for a man right in front of the net. Shoots. Saved away by Scott Kennedy's left leg. Off the pads. Clears it away once again.
That was a great opportunity there. Miles Sagan beat out the icing, picked up the puck, got Cole Carlson out in front, but he just couldn't connect.
Stolen away, shot blocked by Cougars. Number 3, another shot sent wide right is Eli Wickish. Sub being made. Here they come right now. Number 21 gets hit. Sam Thompson gets sent down to the ice. Cougars coming out with the aggression.
Max Lazar there saw the puck in center ice and just bodied Sam
Wickish
Thompson
looked for
away.
a slap shot. Good forehand check, but I believe that was Brandon Smith able to lift the stick right there. Looking clear once away. Another big hit right there by an Eagle defender. A lot is happening.
Smoothie Sahovinen got the shoulder lowered on him by Adam Pellerin, who was coming through center ice because Smoothie was trying to clear it through the zone, but he just got punished.
A lot of moves by number 28. Oh, Dante Zerkis finds himself, I believe, offside. Another Eagles offside. Zerkis was making a lot of moves.
Yeah, that was Eli Nickish there on the far side. Just couldn't keep his skate on the side. Brings the faceoff out to the neutral zone here. 1-0 here. Eagles lead it with 16 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first period.
I want to go back to that goal real fast. I thought it was going to be a wrist shot, but it just comes right in. Backhand, tips it over Ramsey's goal, or glove, my apologies. Oh, a defender of the Cougs falls down, but is cleared away. Number 15, Ian Gold's going to be the first one there. Gold gets it tipped, finds himself with it again. And here comes number 12, Sam Hembry, working by himself with Frederick. Frederick looking for somebody. Frederick gets it stolen away. Lazaro looking to find something stolen away by Eagles defender once again. We have a 3-on-2. Here they come. Jared Jelinek, the small man on the ice, makes one move. Oh, just skips it, tipped just too far away. Another back pass, stopped by a referee. Doesn't give the Cougs a chance to have a little break. Number 27 with puck possession of the Eagles, just passing it back and forth in their zone. Puck right behind the net of Scott Kennedy. Shots are 4-1 for the Eagles as they do have a lead as well. Jared Jelinek, once again, small man on the ice, looking for something. Makes one move and tipped away. Great job right there by number 27, Ryan Brenner. Finds himself once again with the puck. Looking again once. Here they come. And nothing is found. Frederick. Cougars just trying to find a way. Ramsey tipped away from a far shot away from a Cougar. Number 18, Peyton Lund, sends it back in right behind Ramsey's net. Sterling Myers looking for Sterling Myers shot. No good. Hits the right up post. Cougs are coming home with that bell ring. Cleared away as the Cougars just need to get out of their zone to make some substitutions. Ramsey got beat once again.
What a great shot there again by Sterling Myers on the far side. Put a shot on. It looked like it might have gone in, but the referee says it goes off the iron, off the low part of the bar. Just couldn't quite go.
Carlson with the puck possession finds himself. It is Ian Gold. Ian Gold, wrist slap shot just left wide. And cleared off all the way across the blue line. Now back into Cougars zone. Stolen away. Bad pass right there, but there's a man offside. So had to touch up was Brady Roach.
This is the first line out here for the Cougs. Miles Sagan, Ian Gold, and Cole Carlson.
And offside is called as Ian Gold just a second too early right there as he finds Cole Carlson offsides. 14 minutes, 45 seconds left. 1-0 for the Eastern Washington Eagles against the Washington State Cougars.
I want to talk about Jelinek. He's a small man, but he can put some serious moves out there on the ice. Just juke off the defenders, go through their legs, just try and get something. He goes. The moves he has been making haven't quite been successful, but eventually we're going to see him break through with one of them.
Just offside the face-off circle was the far side, won by the Eagles. First man there is cleared back into the zone. Nothing could be found there. Dawson Brunchett slammed against the board. Sahogan looking for somebody, nothing. Wells with puck possession. Defender for the Eagles looking around. Just clears into the Cougar zone. First man to touch it is number 9, Lucas Robinson with puck possession, looking to find another Cougar in their own zone. Clears back in, and it's just cleared away, and a bad call, and icing is going to be called, heading back into Cougar territory.
1-0 hockey game here. Eastern Washington ahead 1-0 with 14 minutes, 14 seconds left. I mean, look, so far the Eagles have been setting the tone. We talked about the fact they dominate possession time. We can look at the shots. 6 shots for the Eagles, only 1 shot on goal for the Cougs. The Cougs just need to find some way to get some possession.
Far face-off circle is won by the Eagles. Quick shot just wide right. Number 8 of the Eagles looking for somebody in front of the net. Looking around, makes one move right behind the net of Drew Ramsey. Again, looking for somebody. Finds it to, no, still with puck possession. Number 14, that's going to be Carson Kendall. Carson Kendall right behind the net of Ramsey. Ramsey trying to turn his head and find something. And there's a puck scrabble on the net. Big hit right there. Robbie Arbor right from the net. Wrist shot. Good job right there. Another wrist shot. It scores! Wrist shot right there. Number 8, Frank Flood sends the floodgates open. 2-0. Eastern Washington up again.
That's just a great job by the Eagles right there. You know, you got to get the puck to the front of the net. Out in front, there's got to be somebody there. And, of course, it was Frank Flood. Just absolutely pushes it on goal. Ramsey had no chance of being able to stop that one. Makes it a 2-0 hockey game with 13 minutes, 42 seconds left. And Frank Flood's one of the best guys in this team, and he proves why.
Well, I'll tell you right now, 2 rebounds into a block shot by a defender had Drew Ramsey confused, and it's a 2-0 game now. Kept in the faceoff circle is Rayner. Rayner just gets stick lifted and can't keep possession of the puck. Here they come again is the Eagles, 3-on-2. Looking for something once again is number 12. Looks in front of the net. No, behind the net of Ramsey. Tipped off a Cougar skate. Here comes a slap shot. Ramsey gets a good pad on it. Another backhand. Ramsey again with the save. Ramsey covers it up as he's trying to play it safe right now. Man gets slammed against the boards. Everything is all good though.
I mean, I'll tell you about that. Number 27 for the Cougs, Ryan Brenner had his stick knocked clear off his hand, went about 20 feet in the air. That was, of course, by Sam Thompson on the Eagles. Just stick lifted it a little too hard. No penalty called, of course. But it's a 2-0 hockey game here. Eagles leading with 13 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Well, you know what they say, ref don't see it, ref don't call it.
Absolutely.
Slap shot from the blue line. No, it's faked. Another one. Wrist shot. Oh, a tip just wide by Ramsey's stick. Sagan looking to get possession. Stick lifts on number 7, Wyatt Stevenson. Another one. Looks to one-time it. Nothing's there. Number 21, Sam Thompson was looking for something.
Good net front presence there by Sam Thompson, but just couldn't get it on his stick. He just couldn't quite score it.
Here come the Cougars. Carlson, wrist shot, tipped away. Looking for it once again. Sagan keeps it in the zone. Shot is pushed away and pushing the back and scores! The Cougars scored! A weird net front battle comes up with him in front. My goodness.
That's why I never gave up on the puck right there. The puck was loose against the post. Scott Kennedy was trying to cover it up, try to get the play. It looked like the officials were about to blow it dead.
Yeah.
But Ian Gold was persistent, just kept poking at it, and just was able to push it in. Makes this a 1-goal hockey game, 2-1 in favor, still in favor of the Eagles, of course. But with 12 minutes, 44 seconds left, we're still a new hockey game.
Well, truly, I don't know what happened. I think he just found a way to tip it right in, right past Kennedy's pads, and Ian Gold has another goal, another point on his resume. 2-1 game, and he had a little rub-it-in moment as he did the Eagle celebration.
Absolutely. Second line out here for the Cougs, the Sahovinen line.
Eagles with puck possession in the center of the ice, stolen away by a Cougar. Avoids one big hit. Number 18, Brandon Smith looking for something. Wrist shot! Saved away by Scott Kennedy, hits his left shoulder.
Good idea by Brandon Smith there. He had the puck on the far side in the Eagles zone. He could have made the extra pass, but he knew he has to take that shot and just get something on goal.
Down to Zerkis, gets it stolen away. Lazaro looking for something. Finds himself with some fancy footwork across the left boards. Scott Kennedy has the puck dripped across behind his net. No tripping called right there with the Cougar falling, and it's up and out of play as it hits a guy on the bench.
Yeah, the Eagles are trying to clear the puck there, just trying to flip it out of the zone, hit off somebody on the bench, goes up, and again call it dead here. Eagles lead it 2-1 here. 12 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first period, and so far the Eagles have been tilting the ice towards the Cougar goal, but the Cougs were able to break through and finally get one on the board.
Faceoff is on the far side, won by the Eagles, but good persistent play right there by Cam Frederick to try and get that back, but here come the Eagles. Number 19 finds himself with the puck. Joel Lush looking for somebody. Dawson Bunch sends it behind the net of Ramsey. Looks to maybe get a slap shot on there is number 11, Cole Best. Again, finds himself with the puck is Dawson Bunch. Bunch across the boards, looking to find something once again. Joel Luss, and just cleared away off the face-off, blue face-off line was the Cougars, just barely tipping it out wide.
This is the third line out here for the Cougs. Van Rayner, Jack Morrell, and Cam Frederick. We'll see if they can get anything going here for the Cougs.
It has been an electric line so far for them. Eagles find themselves with puck possession in their own zone. Might get stolen away. Almost was stolen away. Was number 16, Dawson Bunch, who just keeps possession of the puck barely. Comes down right down Broadway, and nothing's called right now. Oh, no, yes, we do have a ref with his hand up. There's a tripping's going to be called as Dawson Bunch gets taken down and just slides across the blue ice.
Absolutely, yeah. Miles Sagan got his stick mixed up there with number 16, Dawson Bunch, the first goal scorer here for the Eastern Washington Eagles. Miles Sagan will head to the box. The Eagles have the man advantage. And we saw in the last series against the Eagles that when they have the man advantage, they convert. They always do. Dominic Dezerkis is the Pacific Division power play goal leader. So if he gets out on the ice, we should see him score a goal.
And we talked about this. The Cougars penalty kill, they're doing great, but without Sagan, they might struggle as he's a big part of this penalty kill unit.
Absolutely.
Eagles on their own, on the Cougars' blue line, passing it back and forth. Puck possession, Robbie Arver sends it behind the net to Ramsey, to number 14, Carson Kendall. Kendall just passing it around his zone, keeps possession of the puck. Kendall sends it out to number 8, Frank Flood. Looks to maybe get a slap shot in front of that, cleared off Cole Carlson's leg. Frank Flood sends it behind the net, trying to get in front of that slap shot. Ramsey just trickles over to Ramsey's pad and an easy cover-up save, as we have 1:30 left in the power play. 2-1 game, 10:30 left in the first period.
Yeah, Robbie Arver with the net front's presence there. The puck kicked out onto his stick. He tried to put it on goal. Didn't get his stick quite on it. It was a bit of a weak shot, and it's just an easy save there for Ramsey. Just gets his glove on it, freezes it down. But so far, the Eagles doing a really great job on the power play so far, not letting it leave the zone.
But the Cougars also doing a great job defensively, not biting too much on these passes.
Absolutely.
Won by the Eagles on the face-off, the far face-off circle, and it's cleared away by Cole Carlson with a great clear right there. Sends it all the way into Scott Kennedy's net. And that's a good 20 seconds off the power play.
Power play unit here for the Cougs is Van Rayner, Max Lazaro, Reed Mullen, and Lucas Robinson.
Number 27 of the Eagles, Adam Pellerin, the defenseman, clears back into the zone. Finds himself, passes it to number 14, Carson Kendall. Kendall just passing around in the zone. Adam Pellerin looking for the puck, nothing there. Cleared away from another Cougar. Great job as there was a puck battle on the boards, and the Cougar finds himself with possession, closing once again, less than a minute left on the power play.
That's some selfless hockey there from Reed Mullen. Picks up the puck in the corner, clears all the way down ice, and got punished along the boards. But we like to see some selfish hockey here. 9 minutes, 47 seconds left on the period.
Dezerkis, the big man, sends into gets smashed against the boards, loses his stick, but able to kick it out to an Eagle as they're able to keep it in the zone on their own power play.
You want to see the Eagles get the puck onto the stick of Dezerkis here.
Oh, and Joel Lusk with a bad pass right there. Just easy for Sahoven to clear. Less than 20 seconds left on the power play. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first period. 2-1 game for the Eagles over the Cougars. Eagles taking the puck over mid-center ice. Ian Gold, first man there to check him. Looking goes number 19, Lusk again. Lusk looking for somebody. Finds it out to the defenseman. No. Lusk looking for somebody. Wrist shot! So nothing there. Is the one-time shot by Dezerkis. It's saved by Drew Ramsey. Power play is done. We have 5-on-5 hockey. Looks to clear from the net. Another wrist shot. Good job. Good stick work right there from the Cougars defender. Here come the Cougs. Gold. Sagan out of the penalty box. Sagan pretty upset. Oh, great hip check right there by number 23, Trenton Wells, the defenseman. Sagan looks to clear in front of the net. Nothing is there. A bouncing puck clears out of the zone. 5-on-5 hockey is at play here with 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in this first period.
We want to talk about resiliency. Miles Sagan got hip checked hard into the boards, was still able to keep the puck on his stick, move all the way around net, try to get a pass out, but of course it was deflected off the defensive stick. But good offensive opportunity there for the Cougs. Just got shut down by a stellar defense by the Eagles.
Sagan just off his foot, clears into Cougar zone. Sagan finds himself with a puck in center of the ice all the way to, yes, Carlson. Carlson had a great job against USC. Almost gets shoved to the ground, a little push and shove battle. Finds himself with a puck still. Carlson finds all the Sagan. Sagan, wrist shot, just left wide. Hits a stick of the Eagle. Look to keep in puck possession. Once again is Carlson. Carlson at the blue line, sent to the far face-off circle. Sagan gets it tipped away. Another shot cleared away by an Eagle. Colin Keenan looking for a man at the blue ice of the offside zone. Frederick to Carlson. Carlson, wrist shot, no, backhand almost goes in there. Carlson sends it out all the way to Colin Keenan. No, Carlson with a little okey doke in the center of the ice. Wrist shot again. Kennedy with a great save. Cougars doing a great job of keeping it in the zone. Another slap shot. Almost big tipper by Frederick right there. Sagan looks to center front of the net. Almost scored right there was Cam Frederick. just wide right. Carlson still with puck possession is the Cougs. Sagan tired, calls himself a good Carlson, wrist shot, easy glove save by Scott Kennedy. Great job by both teams right there as the Cougars kept into the zone, just got tired. Also, great job and almost better job by the Eagles and Scott Kennedy right there. Nothing letting go in that net.
Yeah, you want to talk about a great response coming off the penalty kill. The Cougs were able to get Miles Sagan out of the box and just get back scoring opportunities and close the gap between the shots on goal so far, because the Eagles put themselves in a really good situation with 13 shots on goal, but the Cougs are able to put up a couple now, and they have 6.
Max Lazaro loses the face. Almost on own goal right there. It was a bad pass. Lisa Scott Kennedy getting tipped up and around the net. Oh, face off. Nothing. There's a trip and it's not called again. Pushing and shoving. Puck battle on the board. Center round of Scott Kennedy's net is finally cleared. And the Eagles finally get out of their own zone. Cleared back in by a Cougar. Simalisa Hovren's doing a great forehand check right now. Doesn't find himself with the puck. Eagles.
2-1 here in favor of the Eagles. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first period.
Big hit right there is Sean Smith. Lays a Cougar out. Looks to find in front of the net again. Just off the pads of Drew Ramsey. And cleared away. Great job right there. I believe that was Sam Hembry. He clears it away off the face-off circle.
Cole Best tried to keep the zone, trying to put his body on the line there, but just bounced away from it.
Dezerkis with a fast wrist shot gets tipped away from a defender. Another wrist shot by Dezerkis. Ramsey stands them up, though. Cougars trying to find a way to get back in this game. 2-1 still. Still in puck possession is the Eagles in Cougars zone. Hembry, puck right behind the net of Ramsey, looking for somebody once again. Wrist shots. Ramsey sees it very well with a lot of bodies up in front. Ramsey snatches that, playing a catch with his dad outside.
Absolutely. Number 16, Dawson Bunch for the Eagles, just moved to the center of the ice, almost quite close to the blue line there, and just put a shot through a number of bodies. Was hoping to get a little screenshot, maybe hopefully fool Ramsey, but Ramsey's got great eyesight. Like you said, he just gloves that down. It's just too easy for him. 2-1 here, Eagles up with 6 minutes, 8 seconds left on the clock.
Face-off on Cougar zone is going to be on the far side. Number 14 going on for is Carson Kendall, and he wins it. Quick wrist shot has Ramsey thinking fast. Another one up in front of the net. Great save by Ramsey once again. Ramsey with another great save. Finds himself out of the net. Finds himself back in the net, though. Here comes Frank Flood. Frank Flood looking for somebody. Goes to Robbie Arver, the senior. Arver gets it tipped away. Dezerkis tips it back in. Arver right on the 9 looks to get it and tipped away is number 11. Lazaro looking for somebody. Eagles with possession, sends it behind the net of Ramsey. Kendall with puck possession, has a man pushing him, just fought against the boards. Cougars finally get it out of the zone. No icing is going to be called as it's a slow-moving puck, and subs are made for both teams.
Yeah, it was Carson Kendall there with the scoring opportunity. He just held onto the puck, did a little toe drag, was trying to lure Ramsey out of the net, but Ramsey just was able to keep his bounce, keep his pad covering the goal, and was able to get a stop. That's just some great discipline there from Ramsey to not get fooled.
Cougars, Cole Carlson finds himself behind the net of Kennedy, tipping puck, and the Eagles find himself with it. Here come the 2-on-1. Here come the Eagles. Jelenik finds a man. Good job right there by Colin Keenan with a great defensive stick. And no 2-on-1 and no goal scored right there against the Cougs. Colin Keenan might have saved it. Another shot. Drew Ramsey stands him up once again. Ian Gold looks to clear it. Gold does it with a bouncing puck. Gets right past number 12, Keegan Clark. Ramsey having a strong performance after 2 goals go early on him.
2-on-1 break there with Jelenik and Peyton Lund. That's a dangerous combo, but like you said, great job by Colin Keene to be able to shut it down.
A puck cleared into the zone, finds Drew Ramsey, falling himself on it as we have 4 minutes, 32 seconds left. 2-1 hockey game, Eagles up. Face-off is going to be on the far side, face-off circle in Cougs zone.
Yeah, Peyton Lund there was hungry for a goal. He had the opportunity possibly with Jelenik, and then he picked up a loose puck and was trying to put a shot on goal as well, but just nothing for Peyton Lund to go.
Second line for the Cougs is out right now. A race for the puck. Here they come. Number 18, Brendan Smith does get a tip, but 2 defenders versus 1 Cougar. That's not going to equal success. Eagles find themselves with puck possession on Cougs zone, and the offside is going to be called as I believe Brody Roach just finds himself with 1 skate far too soon.
Eagles up here 2-1 with 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first period. They have 17 shots on goal as opposed to 7 for the Cougs, so it's a 10-shot disparity, and it's just that possession time is just getting to them.
But only 1 goal game. Cougs keeping it close.
Absolutely.
Sam Hembry looks to clear it around the boards to find a Coug. He does. Cleared out of the zone. Slap shot backed in, and a Cougar has fallen going for that puck, number 22. Number 7 of the Eagles finds himself to 21. Right behind the net of Ramsey. Wyatt Stevenson looking for a man, and it's tipped away by the Cougs to keep it in the zone, and it is kept in the zone by Cole Best with a good job of getting there right before the face-off line was crossed by the puck. Cougars just trying to get it out of their zone as they're struggling right now. Here they come. Max Lazaro all by himself. Clears it into Eagle zone. Right behind the net is Scott Kennedy. Lazaro doing a great forehand check. Great hit right there. Max Lazaro sends a guy on the ground.
Absolutely. Max Lazaro lowered the shoulder there on Adam Peller and just made him pay along the boards. This is a physicality we want to see in this game.
Wrist shot. Finds himself Ramsey able to stand it up once again. His bunch with another good shot, but Ramsey sees it way better.
Dawson Bunch he's hungry for more goals. He's not satisfied with just the one. He just keeps putting shots on net.
A weak pass gives the Eagles another one, almost in front of the net. Cole Best almost slap shots it, but it's a fake shot into a pass into number 19, Joel Lusk. Dawson Bunch again looking for some more points to get on this. Dawson Bunch fighting once again. Stick is hold. Dawson Bunch, nothing is called.
It was Dawson Bunch and Ryan Brenner just fighting for that puck, and just no call again, like the stick hold. But
Sean Smith with only one man in his sight. Wrist shot just wider, right? As got past Ramsey, but too high for Ramsey as well. And that's a 6'6" man to get past.
Absolutely. You got to keep your head up there if you're Sean Smith. You know if you could see you got Joel Lusk there on the far side, could have passed it to him, but he just decides to take the shot and was well wide, just poorly executed there by Sean Smith.
Here come the Cougars once again. Cole Carlson just to get on net to Scott Kennedy's glove side, and honestly a smart move by Cole Carlson. Gets puck possession on the Eagles zone and the first line back out.
Absolutely. Yeah, he was trying to clear the puck into the zone there, but Scott Kennedy just wants to slow it down, just control the pace of this game. Eagles lead it 2-1 here with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first period.
Face-off's going to be on the near side face-off circuit. Sagan looking to go against an Eagle. Sagan does lose the face-off. Oh, great job by their in goal, getting a stick on it. Keeping it right behind the net is Scott Kennedy's the puck. Sagan finds himself with the puck. Sagan passes out to a Cougar defenseman. Back to Sagan. Big hit right there. Sagan makes one move. Wrist shot. Kennedy sends it away. Colin Keenan got sent on the ground right there by Robbie Arver. Robbie Arver might have a break. And no. Robbie Arver. Wrist shot. Nothing. Ramsey with a good stick right there. He's able to backhand goal. Robbie Arver doing a great job. Back to number 14. Wrist shot. Just wide left. Ramsey with another tip to keep it out of the net. Robbie Arver, the big man, gets it tipped away from him. Looking for somebody. And it's Cole Carlson looking to go all by himself. Cole Carlson, wrist shot. Kennedy sees it really well, grabs it with his body, and puck possession is stopped.
What a great offensive opportunity there by the Cougs. Colin Keenan in the Cougars zone. Saw Cole Carlson. You saw Cole Carlson hit the ice with his stick, called for that puck, and Colin Keenan just threaded the needle between the defenders, got Cole Carlson, put a shot on. But Scott Kennedy has just been playing phenomenal so far, just swallowing up those shots. 2-1 here in favor of the Eagles. 1 minute, 35 seconds left in the first period.
Faceoff is won by the Cougs, but it's cleared away. And also, Robbie Arver with a big hit, then almost had a one-on-one with Drew Ramsey, but Ramsey's able to get a stick on the puck just first.
Absolutely.
And it could have been a 3-1 game.
Yeah,
Sahoven.
Robbie Arver is the tallest man and the heaviest man on this Eagles team. He towers over everyone on the ice, and you don't want to be on the receiving end of a Robbie Arver hit.
No, you do not. As Colin Keenan isn't the biggest defender on this Cougs team, and that definitely hurt. Hitting hard, cold ice.
Absolutely.
Smoothly Sahoven clear, finds himself to Scott Kennedy. And Scott Kennedy's game, they're just slowing the game down, and he holds puck again. Face off on the near side is won by the Cougs. No, Eagles are able to get it out. Here come the Eagles, 2-on-1. Another wrist shot, scores! Beats Drew Ramsey's number 24, Sterling Myers. Eagles doing their celebrations. The Eagles out of the cage. What a shot right there. I don't know how that happened, but 2-on-1 break leads to a defender going to the man Sterling Myers is supposed to pass to. Sterling Myers does a smart decision. Wrist shot. Beats the right side of Drew Ramsey. 3-1 hockey game, a minute 11 left.
What a goal. Sterling Myers, like you said, he had Peyton Lund on that far side. Could have passed it to, but it's just a lose-lose situation for Ramsey. No way you're stopping either of those shots, and Sterling Myers just buried it. 3-1 in favor of the Eagles. 1 minute left.
It was pick or poison right there, and Ramsey just happened to pick the wrong bottle as Lucas Robinson chose the man to pass to and let Sterling Myers go on by himself. And puck is stopped right there as ref makes a call. It's heading down to the Eagles zone after I believe it has to be.
Looked like it might have been a hand pass there in the Cougar zone. I believe
Yes.
one of the Eagles got it on their glove, tried to play it. It is kicked on the stick of their teammate, but a little bit of a tough break there for the Eagles.
Near side, offsides line is where the puck is going to be. 3-1 game, a minute left. Seconds are counting down in this first period. First line is out for the Cougs. Robinson looking to find somebody. Goes to Miles Sagan. Miles Sagan with two great moves. Sagan to go in front of the net. Wrist shot saved by Scott Kennedy. Carlson does a spin move. Carlson and Eagle passing back and forth. Carlson finds Sam. Good stick left right there. Carlson keeps it in the zone there. Carlson doing the best he can. The Sagan keeps it in the zone. It's cleared away. Would have been an icing, but it hits another. Oh my goodness. That was a close one by Eli Wickish, was coming in fast. He almost had a 1-1 break. Sagan finds it all the way to Lucas Robinson. Bouncing puck. Oh my goodness. The number 28 in Scott Kennedy. Dante Zerkis and Scott Kennedy were not on the same page right there. Icing's going to be called with about 10 seconds left. 7.7 seconds left in this first period. But Dom Zierkis almost had an own goal on Scott Kennedy's. A bouncing puck almost finds its face in the back of the net.
I mean, you'd think that Dom DeZerkis was wearing a Cougs jersey. I mean, out in front, just about tipped it on goal for Scott Kennedy. I mean, you're Scott Kennedy. I'd be a little angry at DeZerkis there.
About 8 seconds left. Cougars looking to win this. Sagan finds it to nobody. The Eagles do win. They might have a little break. 1-on-1. Zerkis shoots, scores! 1-on-1, we have a buzzer beater! My oh my, are we playing basketball? Oh my goodness!
0.1 seconds left.
And they just called it, yeah.
Dom DeZerkis with the breakout pass off the boards, turned on the Jets, and they were never catching him. He buried it 5-0 on Ramsey.
What was supposed to be a Cougars quick shot turns out as they were too far pushing it. As DeZerkis finds himself with the speed. 1-on-1, 5 holes, Drew Ramsey. End of the first period. If you don't like that, you don't like KUGR hockey. My oh my.
Absolutely.
You don't see a lot of buzzer beaters in hockey, but 4-1 hockey game finds himself. We were talking about Dom DeZerkis almost finds himself on the Cougars score sheet with the goal. He proved us wrong right there. He heard us in the broadcast booth, and he gets on the score sheet, but for the Eagles. 4-1 hockey game, end of this first period. What is happening in this game that was supposed to be close?
I mean, well, yeah, of course, obviously, Dom DeZerkis there. He made up for his mistake there against Scott Kennedy. But, yeah, look, like we said, the Eagles are just doing what they've done all year against the Cougs, is just tilt the ice, just keep the puck in the Cougar zone. And it's reflecting on the shots on goal. 21 shots on goal for Eastern Washington, only 12 for the Cougs. But, of course, the Cougs have been able to execute one of them. They with Ian Gold, able to try and push one in. And that's not to say that the Cougs haven't had some good offensive opportunities, but the defense for this Eagles team is just dominant. They just stop every opportunity that the Cougs possibly have, and just make it really hard for them to get anything on net and get anything to go.
Well, I'll tell you right now, there's a good chance that it should be more than a 4-1 hockey game. 5-6 Ramsey's just finding themselves in horrible situations where it's bouncing puck, wrist shot. He's doing his best to save all of these but 4-1 hockey game. And I'll tell you right now that the Cougars got to find a way to get some good shots. Scott Kennedy's doing a good job of not letting them get any momentum.
Absolutely.
And we talked about coming to this game is they got blown out about 25 goals to their 2 goals last weekend. The Eagles, we said they were either going to come out super sloppy and slobbish and all that stuff. And I said it was going to be the exact opposite, and it is. And a little fuel to their fire, I believe, this senior nights got their last home game for these seniors are playing with a little bit more. A little fire under the butt, if you should say.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you think about teams that take like double-digit losses like that, and they always say flush it, and move on to the next game. That's exactly what the Eagles did. They had back-to-back double-digit losses against MSU, and they come into this game, like you said, with some fire underneath them, and they showed it 4 goals in one period. And they're on pace for a 12-goal hockey game.
Mm-hmm.
If we'll see if that pans out, but for right now, the Cougs just need to find some way to break past the defense and just play. They're a system hockey team. They get into the zone, they get set up, and eventually they'll get lucky.
And we'll say right now, at the end of this first period, 14 minutes till the second period face drop. 21 shots on goal has the Eagles up 4-1. Both coaches looking to make adjustments. I'm Connor Simmons. I'm with my partner in crime, Smith Slye. We'll be back for the second period of KUGR Hockey.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to KUGR Live on YouTube. We are coming to you from chilly Cheney, Washington, as we are getting ready for period number 2 of this hockey matchup with the Eastern Washington Eagles going up against the Washington State Cougars at home. It is a 4-1 hockey game. The Eagles lead it, and we're just getting closer and closer to the puck drop. I'm Smith Slye.
And I'm Connor Simmons. And
Connor, what did we see in that first period of action?
well, we just saw everything we said the Eagles are doing good overwhelmed the Cougars.
Absolutely.
Whether it's puck possession, getting shots up on net, Ramsey was flustered with a whole bunch of shots. And don't get me wrong, he made a lot of great saves. He has 17 saves already through one period. He's on pace for over 50 again. Last time we came to Cheney, he had around 60 as well. But the defense has to do better. The defense of the Cougs is getting flustered. They're just trying to clear it. We're not getting really set up on offensive zones as a Cougar guy. In Eastern Washington, they're finding themselves an easy 2-on-1 position. Like the last 2 goals from the Eagles are 2-on-1 and a 1-on versus the goalie.
Absolutely.
They're just finding themselves all by themselves, and Drew Ramsey is done for the night. Alexia Cool is coming in for the second period. As you hate to see it, but maybe that's the change that the Cougars need.
Yeah, rough start for Drew Ramsey. Let in 4 goals off 21 shots in the first period. But like you said, like it could be a good move here. John Lucanacci putting in Alexi Cool.
Just new energy.
Absolutely get a fresh change of pace here. They might have to do the same thing tomorrow night's game as well. You balance out the playing time as well. Cougs are going to be moving from left to right, and the Eagles are going to be moving from right to left here in the second period of long changes.
The Cougs are going to be playing more aggressive, but something I don't want to see is them being overly aggressive. The last 2 goals have been because of that reason.
Absolutely.
8 seconds left. You can't be overly aggressive. That gives Dom DeZerkis a buzzer beater goal. A 3-1 game and a 4-1 game is 2 different hockey games right there, too.
Absolutely, yeah. Eagles just continually finding ways to score, and the Cougs just not getting lucky on the opportunities they have been getting. Scott Kennedy been almost perfect in net so far.
And Peyton Lund is almost first place in the division right now with 2 points in that first period.
Miles Sagan on the faceoff, opposed by Sterling Myers. Let's get it on, folks. The Eagles win it and push it into the zone. Jelenik around behind net. Gets a pass into the corner. They'll fight for it along the corner. Loose around net. Peyton Lund with the puck. He'll move to the wing. Pass into the corner for Jelenik. He didn't get on his stick. It's loose behind the net. In the corner, Sterling Myers will come up with it. Still in the corner, Jelenik. Pass out to the point for Essa Cheney, who passes it around behind net for Peyton Lund, who leaves it for Sterling Myers. Still behind net. Cleaned up by Lucas Robinson. He'll play it off the boards onto the skate of Ian Gold, who kicks it to Cole Carlson, who move it past the logo into the zone. He has Ian Gold with him. Tried to get it past there, but it's poke checked away. And the Eagles, great defensive cleanup here, and here comes Sterling Myers. Through center ice, he'll dump it into the Cougar zone.
19 minutes left, 4-1 hockey game for the Eagles. Good forehand check from both these teams so far to start this period.
Ian Gold tried to clear it, but it's kept by Wells. Flipped up into the glove of Sam Hembry, who passes it here to Cole Carlson. He'll clear the zone with Ian Gold, who brings it past the logo. He'll gain the zone cleanly. Trying to put a shot on, but his defensive stick kicked away. Loose out in front. Kennedy will lay on top of it, and we'll have it melt it down and bring it here in the Eagles zone for a face-off. 4-1. Eagles lead it. 18 minutes, 54 seconds left in the second period.
The Cougars looking a lot more aggressive, like you said was going to happen, but looking way faster and just better overall with the passing as of right now.
Absolutely. The second line comes out for the Cougs, and Lazar on the face-off. They'll win it, but it gets poked up all the way through center ice into the Cougar zone. Sam Henry will have to clean it up. He'll bring it around behind the net of Alexi Cool. Play it off the boards for Brandon Smith, who puts it through the legs of a defender to the stick of Samuli Sahovan, who brings it in on the near side. Pass out in front. It went off the legs of the defender onto the glove of Kennedy, who just smothers it. And deja vu, we're going to have another face-off here in the Eagles zone. 4-1, Eagles lead it. 18 minutes, 35 seconds left.
Let me tell you, great job by Trenton Wells as he faked out of committing to Samuli Sahovan in the 2-on-1 break. Sahovan thought he had an easy man that would have been 1 on the goalie. And just a great job of just back up last second, hits off his skate, and just easy rebound for Scott Kennedy to pick up.
Absolutely. Max Lazaro on the face-off, opposed by Carson Kendall. He has Sahovan on his right. He has Brandon Smith on his left. Face-off at their feet, fighting for it. They'll kick into the corner. Number 27, Adam Pellerin for the Eagles. He'll clean it up. Around behind his net. They'll take a little bit of time here. Try and clear it out. They'll push it through center. On the stick of number 8, Frank Flood on the far side in the Cougar zone. They'll push out on goal. Blocker saved by Alexi Cool, pardon me. Puck is loose in the Cougar zone. In the corner, Mika Clark with the puck. He'll play it along the boards for Colin Keenan, but it leaks on the stick of Samulia Hovinen. In the Cougar zone. The zone is kept by the Eagles. Frank Flood keeps it in the zone, but it's poked away from him by Lazaro. Loose in center. Still fighting for it along the boards. Samulia Hovinen will push it into the zone. It's cleaned up by Adam Pellerin in the Eagle zone. He'll move it in his own zone. Take a little bit of time here and plot a breakouts. Colbess pass off the boards into the Cougar zone. Will we have icing? No, he will not. It was touched by an Eagle before it went through into the zone. Loose in the corner. Robbie Arver, he's fighting for it in the corner alongside Mika Clark. Number 12, shot on goal, glove down by Ramsey. Number 12, Keegan Clark for the Eagles put a shot on goal, was well wide, but Lexicool gloves it down nonetheless.
Lexicool saw the shot really well, and both teams start this second period, which is 17 minutes, 33 seconds left, 4-1 game for Eastern Washington. Both teams are struggling to find possession in the other zone as of right now.
Third line out for the Cougs. Van Rainer on the faceoff. It's won by the Cougs. Here comes Jack Morrell. He'll move it through the logo. Flip pass into the zone. He was hit there by number 12, and it's going to be a penalty for interference against Keegan Clark.
It's a great call right there.
Absolutely, yeah. He shouldered Jack Morrell as he was trying to come into the zone, and he'll be heading to the box. Man advantage for the Cougs.
Well, and the worst part about all of that, if you're Clark, is you took the shot on that one. You didn't hit the other guy. You didn't have a good. That's not a good way to go to the penalty box. It's 17 minutes, 24 seconds left. 4-1 hockey game. But that's what we talked about. Penalty kill for both these teams. Let's see how the Eagles do for the first time of the day.
Second line out. Max Azara opposed by Peyton Lund. It's won by the Eagles. Trenton Wells in the corner. He'll try and backhand it out, but he's opposed by two Cougs. Kicks out to the point here for Miles Sagan. Power play unit out for the Cougs. Loose on the board. Still on the Eagles side of the ice. It leaks in through central ice. Back into the Cougar side, and Miles Sagan will have to clean it up here.
Eagles doing a great job of just not letting Carlson get any time with puck.
A pass there for Miles Sagan was broken up by the Eagles, and Lucas Robinson will have to clean it back up again in the Cougar zone. Through center ice, loose at the logo. Dom DeSerkis picks it up, shoots it into the Cougs zone off the backboard, and Lucas Robinson again having to clean it up. Off the skate of Max Lazaro, here comes Cole Carlson. He'll bring it past the logo, trying to gain the zone cleanly. He's got two Eagles dogging him. He pushes it into the zone around behind net, and DeSerkis is there to clean it up for the Eagles.
This Eagles penalty kill unit is looking amazing right now. As they're not even let the Cougs get it across their own blue line.
Puck was cleared down ice into the Cougar zone, and it's loose here in central ice. DeSerkis will backhand it back into his own zone for Trenton Wells. He'll take his time, let his boys get a change. The Cougs get a change. Eagles planning a breakout here. Zone kept by Simuli Sahovnen, but it's picked up there by number 7 for the Eagles. Loose on the boards. Ian Gold in the Eagles zone. He'll have to kick it onto the stick of Simuli Sahovnen. He's looking for someone. Gets it to Ian Gold at the point. Shot from well out off the body of the defender. It kicks out into neutral ice here past the logo. Ian Gold will clean it up. He'll bring it along the near side here. Pushing on goal. Scott Kennedy smothers it. We'll have the face-off. 4-1. Eagles still lead it. 15 minutes, 53 seconds left with 30 seconds left on the power play for the Cougs.
Well, the story of this power play has been bad pass after bad pass for the Cougs. As obviously, they're not getting set up in the zone after this last 20 seconds, but bad passes are just leading the Eagles with the puck and just easy clears.
Van Rainer on the face-off. Opposed by Sterling Myers. It's won by the Eagles into the corner. They'll play it around the boards for Jelenik, who tries to poke it out of the zone, but it's kept by the Cougs. Push out in front, but only person there was an Eagle. They'll flip it into central ice. Played off the glove of Ian Gold. He tries to push into the zone. It's picked up by Van Rainer. Here on the near boards in the Eagles zone, he'll backhand pass it through the leg of the defender for Sahovnen. He'll look for someone out there. At the line, Ian Gold. Shot from well out. Off bodies, never reached the net. Hits off the official there in the corner. Try to clear it, but it's kept by Ian Gold off his skate. He put a shot on. Kicks off the Jelenik's foot into the bench of the Cougs. And the face-off, we'll see where they put it. It might be in the Eagles zone. 4-1 here. Eagles still lead it.
That's a huge call right there. As there's only 1 second left in the power play, but if you can win this face-off and get a quick little shot off 5-on-4, it's probably going to be 5-on-4 for a good more 10 seconds, I want to say. So there's still a good chance for the Cougs right here.
Van Rainer opposed by Jelenik. Quick shot on goal on the Cougs when they won the face-off. It's loose on the boards. The zone is kept by Colin Keene at the line. Lund there tried to take it away from him. It's loose on the boards. Sterling Myers is battling for it in the board. Still in the Eagle zone. Zone is kept by Van Rainer, but it leaks onto the stick of Sterling Myers, who will move it through center ice onto the stick of Jelenik, who gains the zone on the far side. He'll just dump it in behind net. Myers is there to clean up. He'll try and put it out in front, but it's picked off by the stick of Van Rainer for the Cougs. Loose behind net. Push out in front. They're fighting for it. Wouldn't go. Sterling Myers passes it out to the point on the stick of number 11, Cole Best, who hands it back to Sterling Myers. Pass to Cole Best, didn't reach him. Was in his skates. It's loose there, picked up by number 27, Pellerin, who puts a shot on goal. It's tipped off a defensive stick just wide of the goal, never made it. Behind net here at the goal line, they'll kick it out to the wing. It hits off a weird part of the board onto the stick of Sterling Myers. Shot from well out, never even reached the net, wasn't even close. Pellerin in the boards. He'll push into the corner for the Eagles. Pass out in front for Myers. Blocker saved there by Alexi Kuhl. It's at their feet out in front.
Cool has it in his pads. He'll melt it down. 14 minutes, 25 seconds left. Eagles lead it 4-1 here as well. The face-off in the Cougar zone.
A good job by the Eagles. We're killing that whole penalty and probably some extra time right there by keeping it on zone. 14 minutes, 25 seconds left, and the Eagles just kept passing it around. Leslie Cool staying strong, though, to still have a 4-1 hockey game.
Sean Smith for the Eagles will be opposed by Miles Sagan on the near face-off circle in the Cougar zone. Face-off at their feet, won by the Eagles. Zerkis at the point. He'll put a move on. He'll shake off Ian Gold. He'll put another move on, shake off another defender. Pass out in front. No one was there. He would have had an open opportunity, but no one was there to clean up the puck. Loose in the corner around behind net. Number 16 for the Eagles. He'll move around. Put a move on at the point. Bunch. He'll push onto the wing. He's doing laps around the ice right now, still with the puck. Maintain possession. Lusk comes up with it. It's loose here on the boards in the near wing. Answers behind net. Bunch comes up with it again. Trying to put a move to shake off the defender. Yes, he will. And then far wing. He'll put it around behind net for Joel Lusk in the corner. Who passes it out to the point for Dzerkis, who somehow kept the zone, pushes it into the corner around behind net. And Reed Mullen for the Cougs will try and clean it up. He'll get it onto the stick of Cole Carlson, who will push it out of the zone into center ice. And Dzerkis is there to clean it up. Eagles through center ice. Gets it onto the stick of Joel Lusk, but it was picked off by Lucas Robinson. Tried to get it past there to Cole Carlson, but it wouldn't go. And it's pushed back into the zone by the Eagles, and Reed Mullen will have to clean it up behind net. Loose on the boards. Good forecheck by the Eagles to just stop it from leaving the zone. Trenton Wells will backhand it onto the stick of Dzerkis in the Eagles zone, and they'll plot a breakout.
Dzerkis has got to find a way to get himself off the ice as he is dead tired, making some amazing plays, but he's almost falling over on this ice right now.
Robinson plays it off the board in the Cougs zone to Carlson at the logo. He'll move through and gain the zone. Yes, Sahofen on the left side. Shot on goal off the skate of a defender. Never reached the goal. And now here comes Carson Kendall, number 14 for the Eagles. He'll bring it through center ice into the Cougar zone. He's opposed there by Ryan Brenner, but he comes up with it. Out in front. Looking to put a shot on, but it's poke checked away by the defensive stick. Pass there, was trying to get Frank Flood, but it's picked off by Sam Embry, the defenseman for the Cougs. He'll bring it past the logo. He'll gain the zone cleanly. Push it in behind net. Sahovenen's there to try and clean it up for the Cougs. Pass out in front. Goes up defensive six. Sam Embry. Shot from well out. Off six of the defenders. Never reached the net. Still goes out in front. Sahovenen puts a little slap shot on goal. It's swallowed up by Scott Kennedy. There's a disturbance out in front. No gloves will drop. But tempers are definitely flaring here. Cougs down 4-1 here as the Eagles leading with 12 minutes, 26 seconds left. We'll have the face-off in the Eagles zone.
Scott Kennedy doing a good job. He got about 3 saves right there and just tracking the puck really well. But let's go back to the other side of the ice where the Eagles are dominating possession time this period. Is shot after shot, just keeping puck possession. Somehow at the point, they're just keeping it in, sending it back in the zone, and just keeping the Cougs on their heels.
Third line for the Cougs out there. Face-off is kept in by the Cougs, but it leaks onto the stick here of number 21, Sam Thompson for the Eagles. He'll push it in the Cougs zone. It's cleaned up by Colin Keenan on the Cougs, who tries to clean up, but the zone is kept by Eli Nikic. Around behind the net, into the corner, goes off the skate of the official, loose behind the Cougar zone. It's picked up by the Cougs. They'll try and clear it, but the zone is kept by Adam Pellerin. In the near wing now. Pass out in front, picked off by Jack Morrell. He'll get it onto the stick of Colin Keenan, who has to backtrack in the Cougar zone. Forecheck is absolutely amazing for the Eagles. They come up with the puck in the Cougar zone. Push out in front, no one was there for it. Jack Morrell tries to poke check it away from Cole Best, but it's loose here. Out in front of the goal. Mika Clark comes up with it, plays it along the board, trying to get Cam Frederick. Too much muster on it. It goes all the way into the Eagles zone. We will have icing. It'll be brought back into the Cougars zone. 11 minutes, 37 seconds left in the second period. 4-1 Eagles.
Well, the Cougars are just getting pushed around. When it comes to the defensive zone and helping out Alexi Cool or Drew Ramsey, they're just not doing it tonight. Eagles just playing with a lot of fire right now. They're excited. It's their last home game of the year, and they're showing it.
Third line putting in overtime for the Cougs. Face-off, won by the Eagles. Jelenik tried to put a shot on, but it was shut down there by Colin Keenan, and he is hurt. Mm-hmm. He is on the ground. He's slow to get up here. Puck is loose behind the net. Peyton Lund will try and get puck up.
I think Colin Keenan took a shot to the boys, and the no-no square is Colin Keenan might be out for the rest of this game, as that is somewhere you do not want to get heads and mail.
The blow the play dead there as Colin Keenan was not getting up. He finally gets to his feet. He's going to be helped off the ice here. And that's just something you don't want to see. One of the best defensemen on this team, Colin Keenan, along with Reed Mullen, is their deadly pair together. 11 minutes, 24 seconds left. Eagles lead at 4-1. The faceoff will be in the Cougs zone on the near faceoff circle.
Colin Keenan getting checked out right now as he got hit in a spot where a lot of boys do not want to get hit, but he's known for the IQ on this defensive side.
Miles Sagan will get a pass out there for Ian Gold, but he got absolutely punished. Dom Dzerkis lowered the shoulder, and the puck will leak all the way into the Eagles zone now.
Off the stick of Scott Cheney, who tried to play it, but Miles Sagan was there to take it away from him, looking for someone out in front. It's picked up by Dom DeZerkis. Little nice stick work there to take it from Miles Sagan. DeZerkis passes Logo. He got slashed hard by Reed Mullen. No call on the play. We'll play on.
I think Dom did a little bit of a flop there, wanted something. He was moving too fast, but talk about someone that's doing everything right now. Is a massive forward.
Pass out in front for Jelenik. He couldn't get his stick on it. On the wing, Jelenik for the Eagles in the Cougs zone. He'll play it along the boards for Peyton Lund, looking for someone out in front, but no one's there. He'll put some moves on here. On the far wing, he'll move to the center of the ice. They're at the point. Tried to put a shot on goal, but it kicked off the stick of Reed Mullen. Loose behind net. Asa Cheney. He'll clean it up. Play it along the boards for Dom DeZerkis here at the point, who tries to keep the zone. Yes, he will. He'll play it into the corner for Peyton Lund, around behind net. Sterling Myers now. Backhanded to Peyton Lund, but it's picked off by Miles Sagan around behind net. He got dogged hard there by Peyton Lund.
Oh,
they'll fight.
yeah.
There's going to be a penalty here up against, I believe, Peyton Lund. As he was fighting with Miles Sagan, tempers flare a little bit. No fight, but we'll see who goes to the box.
It's looking like
It's Peyton Lund.
Yeah. But going back to Dom DeZerkis, a massive forward for this team, a younger guy on this team as well. But talk about someone that can do everything. He's fast, he's big, he can hit, he can shoot. Massive hit he laid right there, and then comes back and almost gets a tripping call. But going back to the PKs, the Eagles, and go back to the power play is the Cougs. Still 4-1 hockey game, 10-14 left in this second period.
Van Rayner opposed by Sean Smith in the near face-off circle in the Eagle zones. Won by the Cougs. Brian Brenner will back pass it to Ian Gold at the point. Shot from well out, off bodies, never reached the net. St. Henry will try and clean it up. He'll push around behind net, just wide of the stick of Sahovinen. In the corner here, in the near corner. They're fighting for it. And it finally kicks out onto the stick of Sahovinen at the wing. Pass out to the point for Ian Gold. Just wasn't on his stick properly. Kicks out into neutralize. The Cougs will have to touch up.
These Cougs just can't find a way to pass it to each other on the power play.
Puck is loose here just outside the blue line. Ryan Brenner will fling it in the zone. Scott Kennedy will leave it for his man. Shot all the way down ice, just on net, and Lexi Cool has to stop it. He won't melt it down. He'll leave it for Sam Hembry.
A minute and 20 left in this power play, 9:30 left in the second.
Cougs get a change, Eagles get a change. Moving through center ice, Sean Smith picks off the pass. And here comes Sterling Myers. He's opposed by Sam Hembry. Shot on goal, swallowed up by Ramsey, went right into his logo. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left here. Well, the face-off in the Cougar zone. Eagles still lead it 4-1 with 1 minute left in the power play for the Cougs.
Almost a short-handed goal by Sterling Myers. Was looking for his second of the day. He finds himself with the puck. Good shot. Cool just swallows it whole. 1:06 left in this power play. 9:20, 4-1 hockey game in the second period for the Eagles.
Max Cesaro opposed by Sterling Myers. Myers will win it. Tried to put a shot on goal was Clark. He got turned out. And here comes Cam Frederick. We'll get a lead pass there for Cole Carlson, just wide of his stick. In the Eagles zone, Max Lazaro comes up with it. Pick it out to the point for Lucas Robinson. Back to Lazaro at the wing. It's poke checked away from him. It's loose here in the corner. The Eagles, Trenton Wells, trying to come up with it. He has Cam Frederick and Max Lazaro poking at him. They're still fighting for it in the corner, and it comes up as Jason Jelenik for the Eagles. He'll try and move it through center. Yes, he will. It's at his feet. Now it's on his stick. He has Sterling Myers. Pass out to Sterling Myers. Shot on goal. He scores! Sterling Myers went 5-1, and he gets it. 5-1 in favor of the Eagles, and they pull away here midway through the second period.
If you would have asked me before this game if it would be a 5-1 hockey game, I would have said no way, Jose. But it is 5-1. The Eagles find themselves out in front as they get a short-handed goal. And everything going wrong for the Cougs is going wrong. They still got 30 seconds left in this power play, but heads are down. Spirits are probably even lower. 8 minutes, 44 seconds left in the second period. Still 30 seconds left on the power play after a short-handed goal to give the Eagles a 5-1 lead.
Face off here. Puck in the Eagles zone, around behind net. Scott Kennedy will play it. He'll leave it for number 11, Jason Cheney. He'll try and clear out, but it's kept by Reed Mullen. He puts a shot on goal, off the body, never reached the net. Here comes Joe West, past logo. He's got a little bit of speed. He tries to put a shot on, but it was poke checked away from him, never reached the net. Good defensive play there by the Cougs to stop another scoring opportunity and stop it, maybe this being a 6-1 game.
Power play is officially over. 5-1 game. The only person scoring on that power play was the Eagles on the shorthanded side.
Puck here in the Eagles zone. Jack Morello kicking on the second Van Rayner. Shot out in front, tipped off bodies onto the pad of Scott Kennedy. He turned it out, and the Eagles clear all the way down ice. Is it going to reach the goal? It looks cool. Yes, it will. He'll put the glove over it. Will melt it down. Will the face-off in the Cougar zone. 7 minutes, 55 seconds left in the second period. 5-1 in favor of the Eagles.
Well, what's happening right now is the Eagles are in the Cougars' head, and they're doing a great job stepping in front of shots. The Cougars only have 17 shots on net to the Eagles' 28, but they're stepping in front of a lot of shots, not letting Scott Kennedy, who hasn't had the best season, get any shots scored on him.
Eagles win the faceoff. Robbie Arbor backhands it on goal, but it was just wide. Loose in the corner here. Miles Sagan trying to play it. He got bodied hard. Ian Gold shoved number 12, Clark, for the Eagles out of the way. Puck's loose in center ice. The Eagles will push it back into the zone. Sam Henry will have to play it around behind net and clean it up and take a little bit of time here. Carlson with the puck. He gets it on the stick of Miles Sagan, who passes it to Ian Gold, who gains the zone. Trying to get past Miles Sagan. Out in front. Shot on goal. Swallowed up by Scott Kennedy. What a save. 5-1 in favor of the Eagles. Miles Sagan just couldn't connect on that one.
And some of the very few opportunities the Cougs have where they get a really good shot, Scott Kennedy is there to save the day once again, as he's having a great performance, saving 17 out of the 18 shots so far. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second period. 5-1 game for the Eagles.
Miles Sagan will be opposed by Eli Nickish on the far faceoff circle in the Eagles zone. Cougs moving left to right, of course, off the faceoff into the glove of Scott Kennedy, who melts it down again. So again, the Cougs moving left to right and the Eagles moving right to left. The faceoff will be brought back again into that far faceoff circle here in the Eagles zone. Miles Sagan opposed again by Eli Nickish. Deja vu. Won by the Eagles, who play it off the boards here in the near wing. Reed Mullen comes up with it. He pushes it behind net, but Dom DeZerkis is there to pick it off. He'll push it off the boards for Sam Thompson, number 21 for the Eagles, who backhand passes it to the number 7 Stevenson. The shot on goal. Lexi Cool turned it up with a glove. Right around opportunity. Number 7 Ryan Stevenson picked up the loose puck. Wrap around out and he buried it. 6-1 in favor of the Eagles with 7 minutes left. Wow! My oh my. Stevenson did his best pirouette as there was in the intermission break for the first and second period, there was a figure skater that came on the ice, and I think he took some lessons from her. Absolutely. He does a great spin move and just off the bouncing puck, Lexico finds himself on the ground, and Stevenson just gets past him. And the Eagles have scored a touchdown halfway through the second period, 6-1 hockey game. Absolutely. 7 minutes left. They don't know the meaning of the word restraint. Puck is cleaned into the Eagles zone. Brandon Smith will clean it up on the boards. Sohovanen has it in the Eagles zone. Onto the stick of Brandon Smith. In the near far corner, tried to get past down front, but it was picked off by Sam Pellerin, who has Jason Gillette now. He'll move through into the Eagles zone on the far side. He puts a move on, but he's shut down there by Sam Henry, who poke checked it away. They'll clear it through to center ice. And it certainly matters to the Eagles, who will have to try and clear it in. Loose in center. Sohovanen tried to play it, but it's picked off by Peyton Lund. Peyton Lund a 2-on-1. He'll try and move around net. Put a shot on goal. Somehow swallowed up by Alexi Cool. He'll melt it down. We'll have the face-off. 6-1 in favor of the Eagles as they pull away with this one in the second period. 6 minutes, 32 seconds left.
The Eagles just aren't holding back. Full pedal to the metal. The Cougs haven't had a response all season to these Eagles as they won the first 2 games. They're looking like they're going to win the third. And we're heading into tomorrow where it's looking like it's going to be a fight for that 4th seed. And if the Cougs are playing like they are right now, it's not looking too great.
Kicks out to the point. Number 4, shot through bodies, never reached the net. Loose. Lexi Cool will dive on it. He'll melt it down again. We'll have another face-off. This is an Eagles team that is just wanting to set the tone for playoffs here with this last series, and they're showing it right now with a 6-1 lead with 6 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Well, you wouldn't think the way these teams both play against each other that the Eagles would have the worst record, but you find yourself looking at the stat sheet once again, and the Cougars do, but they're not playing like it.
Eli Nickish opposed by Jack Morrell. Puck kicks out to the point in the Cougar zone. Shot on goal. Turned out by Alexi Cool. It's loose here in the near wing at the point. Eli Nickish will try and play into the zone, but it's picked up by Miles Sagan here in the Cougar zone. He tried to pass it there to Ryan Brenner, but it went through his legs all the way down ice. Will we have icing? No, we will not. We'll play on. Cam Frederick there is fighting for it behind the net of Scott Kennedy. Coming up with it is number 4, Brody Roach for the Eagles. They'll move it through their zone, through center ice, past the logo. Brody Roach, backhand pass onto the stick of Eli Nickish. Tried to get it past for Sam Thompson, but it's poke checked away by Jack Morrell for the Cougs, who plays it here to Cam Frederick. On the near side, he'll push into the zone. Shot on goal, off bodies, never reached the net. Loose puck picked up by Ryan Brenner. Shot from well out at the blue line, and is swallowed up by Scott Kennedy. A shot from Reed Mullen was seen all the way. We'll have a face-off here in the Eagles zone. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. Eagles ahead 6-1 in dramatic fashion.
These Eagles defenders doing a great job honestly this whole entire year, just keeping their goalie clean and not letting any good shots. And Scott Kennedy having a great day and a great performance as of right now as he sees the puck very well.
Max Cesaro opposed by Sean Smith. The Eagles will win it. Loose behind the net. Pass out in front. Reed Mullen from the point. Shot from well out. Pad save there by Kennedy. Loose on the far near side. Joel Lust will get a pass there to number 16 Bunch. He puts a move on. Takes out the defender. Puts another move on. Power move on goal. It's turned out by Lexi Cool. Zone is kept there by number 22. Shot on goal. Just wide of the net. Joel Lust with the puck in the near wing. He got it. He was opposed by in goal. Who gets a lead pass here for Cole Carlson? Oh, breakaway. Will he score? No, he will not. It's turned out by Scott Kennedy. And that's loose at his feet. He smothers it. Well, the face-off, the breakaway opportunity for Cole Carlson, one of the hot players on the Cougs team, was absolutely denied.
Well, my oh my, if you would have said Carlson had a 1-on-0 break versus Scott Kennedy versus the best player on this Cougs offense versus Scott Kennedy just having a great year, you would say Cole Carlson wins 9 out of 10 times. Here was the one time Scott Kennedy won. He stays strong and staying a strong game.
So moves to open opposed by Carson Kendall. The Eagles win it, but it kicks on the stick of Carl Keene, who was bodied hard by Frank Flood. Flood will move it through center ice now, past the logo, on the far wing. He has Robbie Arver on the other side. Will he pass to him? Yes, he will. Out in front, but didn't get onto the stick of Arver. Loose in the corner. Pellerin will clean it up. In the corner, Miles Sagan is fighting for it. He'll put a move on. Shake off Frank Flood. Passes it off the board, trying to clear his own, but it's kept in by Cole Best, who flinging around behind the net. Robbie Arver comes up with it. Out in front, no one was there. It's cleaned away by Miles Sagan. Loose in the corner. Round behind net now. Samuli Sahoven for the Cougs. He'll pass it onto the stick of his teammate, who will clean it through center ice into the Eagle zone. Mika Clark there was trying to get it. And here it is, loose in the center ice. Brandon Smith for the Cougs in their own zone. They'll take a time here. They get a change and they plot a breakout. Picked off by Cole Best for the Eagles, who will push it back into the Cougar zone. The forecheck for the Eagles is just relentless.
4 minutes left in the second period, 6-1 game for the Eagles.
Colin Keenan gets it onto the stick of Cam Frederick. But it leaks onto the stick of number 12 for the Eagles, who will just keep the zone. Jelenic now for the Eagles. At the point, he'll have to move through center ice, and he'll probably bring it back into his own zone. Back pass there, number 4, who gets it on the stick of Sterling Myers. Through center ice. He tried to get it past to his man there, but it was picked off by Van Rayner. Rayner will try and backhand it to Sam Hembry. Hembry will have to poke it through center ice. The Eagles just push it back into the Cougar zone. The forecheck is just relentless. Peyton Lund, round behind net, tried to put a power move on. It's cleaned out here. It's loose out in front. All the way out to the point. Number 4, Brody Roach. He'll get it past to Clark. Tipped out in front, but it's loose. Peyton Lund trying to come up with it. He's in the near corner. He's fighting for it. He has it. Around behind net. Finds someone to pass to. Gets it past to Brady Roach. Tried to put a shot on, but went off the leg of Sam Hembry. He'll feel that one. It was a stinger. Gets on the stick of Sam Hembry.
Hembry is limping a little bit. It looks like he's going to get subbed out, yeah.
Puck all the way into the Eagles zone. Cougs just trying to pressure him here, try and push it into the zone. Number 12, Clark for the Eagles in his own zone. He'll try and push it all the way into the Cougs zone. Never touched it, but no icing. Number 21, Sam Thompson in the Cougs zone. He got laid out by Colin Keenan. They'll call him for a penalty for boarding. Colin Keenan will head to the box. Tempers flaring. They're exchanging some words. And Colin Keenan will do the walk of shame as he heads to the penalty box.
Colin Keenan talking back and forth. He's heading to the penalty box. 3 minutes left in the second period. Boarding call. The Cougs they're not playing hockey. You're supposed to use their aggression to fuel you play better, but they're playing bad hockey right now. I'll tell you something right now. 6-1 hockey game. Eagles going to the power play. It's looked like they've been on the power play this whole entire game.
33 shots for the Eagles, 22 for the Cougs. In the Cougar zone on the near faceoff circle. It's won by the Eagles. Kicks out the stick of Cole Best. Shot on goal, off body, swallowed by Alexi Cool. And we'll have another faceoff here in the Cougar zone. 6-1 in favor of the Eagles with 2 minutes, 56 seconds left in the second period of action.
Cougars just getting really complacent and not really trying anything new anymore. The aggression's gone. Their spirit is gone. Eagles just dominating in every aspect of this
Eagles
game.
steal the puck in the corner. Frank Flood, backhand shot, never reach the net. Flood will have to clean up on the near wing. Gets it to the stick of Adam Pellerin in the near wing. He'll survey. Pass it in behind net for Brody Roach. He has it. Who will he pass to? He moves on to the far wing. Pass across for Frank Flood, and he wasn't there. But Flood will get it to Pellerin at the point. From the blue line, he'll put a stop and start move on, trying to shake off Ian Gold. First line out for the Cougs. Pass out in front for number 14, Carson Kendall. Tried to put a shot on off the defensive stick. A slow shot up into the net. It will stop play. We'll have the face-off again in the Cougars zone. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left.
1 minute and 23 left in this power play. Cole Carlson doing a great job getting his stick in there, not letting at least a good shot go up, and his puck goes up and out of play. Carlson probably stopped another shot on net.
Cougs doing everything they possibly can to stop the bleeding here. Van Rainer opposed by Peyton Lund. The Eagles will win it. DeZerkis, he'll move through center. At the point. He tried to get it past there for his other man, but it's picked off there by Van Rainer with a little bit of speed. But DeZerkis is too fast. He gets it in his own zone. The Eagles will take the time now and plot a breakout.
A minute left in the power play, 2 minutes left in the second period, 6-1 for the Eagles.
Joel Lusk for the Eagles. He'll move through center ice. He'll gain the zone. He's got some speed. Puts a move off. So he gets off the defender. Puts another move on. Collides with Alexi Cool. We'll have goaltender interference. That's something you just can't do. Joel Lusk with a full set of heat. Absolutely laid out Alexi Cool. That's not good hockey right there.
Well, Joel Lusk, I think he made 2 amazing moves, and I almost want to say he got shoved. Yes, that's what happened as Miles Sagan's going to the box now as he got shoved. So we're going to have 5-on-3 hockey for about 55 seconds left. Alexi Cool took a shot and loses another defender. Not looking great for the Cougars.
The mistakes just keep on rolling, and it's killing them.
When it rains, it pours, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Here in the near face-off circle, Peyton Lund for the Eagles.
And if you're an Eagles fan right now, watch out for Dom Zerkis. He's going to be looking for that Alex Ovechkin snapshot. He's going to go to his zone pretty soon on this power play.
Face-off here is won by the Cougs, who flip it out into center ice. It was off the glove of Zerkis and finally cleans it out. Then the Eagles will have to touch up here. Jelenic with the puck. He'll move it past the logo to Zerkis here on the near side. He'll push it around behind net all the way back onto the stick of Jelenic. Kicks off his stick, and it's picked up by the Cougs, Sam Hembry, who will clear it through center. 34 seconds left on the 5-on-3 power play here for the Eagles.
A minute 30 left in both the Miles Sagan penalty and a minute 30 left in the second period.
Joel Lusk will move through center. He gains the zone on the far wing. Leaves it for Peyton Lund, who puts a shot on goal. Turned out by Alexi Cool. They tried to clear it, but the zone is kept by Dom Zerkis on the near wing. He backhand passes it to Joel Lusk at the point. He kicks it onto the stick. Number 23, Trenton Wells. He gets it back to Joel Lusk. Puts a shot on goal. Glove down by Alexi Cool. What a great save. And we'll have the face-off here in the Cougar zone, 6-1 in favor of the Eagles. 6 seconds left on the 5-on-3 power play.
I'm a little surprised. I know it's a 6-1 hockey game, but the Eagles aren't pushing it as much as the 5-on-3, passing around, looking for a one-time shot. Just a fast shot. Cool seeing. Saw that puck really well. Nobody's up in front of the net, just able to glove it down.
1 minute, 7 seconds left in the period. On the near face-off circle, Ian Goal will be opposed by Carson Kendall. The Cougs will win it, but the zone is kept by Adam Pellerin for the Eagles. In the Cougs zone, at the point, Pellerin across for Cole Best. On the far wing, will he put a shot on? No, he tries to put it out in front. Carson Kendall out in front, backhand shot, swallowed up by Alexi Cool. 55.5 seconds left in the second period. Eagles still ahead 6-1 as we now have 5-on-4 hockey for the next minute.
The Eagles are going to head into the third period with about 5 seconds left on the power play, but Alexi Cool doing a good split save as he dives at the last second.
Carson Kendall opposed by Max Lazaro on the faceoff is won by the Cougs. They'll move through center ice. Max Lazaro cleaned it into the Eagles zone and is cleaned up by Cole Best. He'll stop and start behind his own net. Plot a breakout here.
45 seconds left in the second period.
Cole Best around behind his own net, taking all the time in the world. He has his other 4 men. Moves through center ice, gets a pass for Carson Kendall, who gains the zone. On the far wing, it's cleaned up here at the point. Cole Best across to Adam Pellerin at the point. Shot on goal, off bodies. Just turned out there by Alexi Cool. Here in the near wing, they'll fight for it. They're shouldering each other. Adam Pellerin comes up with a hill stop and start in the corner, in the near wing now. He'll trade places with Cole Best at the point, who hands it off to Frank Flood in the far wing. Who'll stop and start, try and shake off the defender. Gets it to Adam Pellerin at the point. Shot from well out, off bodies, just wide of the goal. Cole Best on the near corner, around behind net. Carson Kendall. Try and pass out in front, but it's picked up by Ingold. Goal with a little bit of speed now, and that'll do it for the second period, ladies and gentlemen. The Eagles put up 2 and just widen the lead. 6-1 in favor of the Eagles, as that does it for the second period. Connor, what did we see in that second period of action?
Well, I am truly speechless, honestly, with the Cougars. They're not playing their identity of hockey ever since 2025, that January 1st hit. They haven't played that, especially coming off a great series against USC. I know you lost both those games, but it has to just be this home crowd advantage. It has to be senior night. It just everything's adding up against them. Nothing's going their way. No puck luck. And the shots, even though there's 22 shots, which you think is a lot, and 21 of them were saved by Scott Kennedy, I would say we're pretty close to 40 shots, and 18 of them have been blocked.
Absolutely.
And the defenders of the Eagles, maybe outside the one Cole Carlson where Scott Kennedy saved them, where Cole Carlson had it all by himself, but Scott Kennedy's getting a lot of help. He's doing his best. But my, oh my, these Cougars just don't have any response to a 6-1 hockey game. And like I said, it looks like they're always on a power play.
Absolutely. Very uninformed
unformulaic hockey game so far. The Eagles picked up a shorthanded goal, and then, of course, you got the 5-on-3 opportunity that the Cougs are somehow able to kill. I guess this is a testament to that penalty kill for the Cougs. They do a great job of being able to stop it. Like we said, the team that goes to the penalty box at the most in this game is going to be the team that's behind. So far, the Cougs have been making some mental mistakes here. They had back-to-back penalties. Miles Sagan will be in the box. He'll only be in the box for about 5 seconds at the start of that third period, but it's just not helping the Cougs at all.
Well, the game's looking right now. Eastern Washington might only need 5 seconds. The way Dom Dezerkis, and let me tell you, these Eastern Washington Eagles are moving. They're
Absolutely.
looking like Eagles, the way they're flying across this ice and everything like that. The Cougars, they're just stale, flat-footed, it looks like, and everything like that.
Absolutely. The Eagles just absolutely putting on a show. That'll do it for the second period, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get set for some intermission activities here. You are listening to KUGR Hockey as the Eagles lead at 6-1 here in Cheney, Washington. Please stay with us. We will be right back.
Welcome back as we're in the second period intermission, about to head into the third period. I'm Connor Simmons, and this is my partner in crime, Smith Slye. This is KUGR Hockey. And Smith, just tell us about this dominating performance as we're 2 minutes away from puck drop, 6-1 hockey game. They're still in the power play with 5 seconds left, but my, oh my, what is happening in this game? Bad for both teams.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, there are some games where you say that the team just won every single aspect of the game, and right now, that's what the Eagles are on pace to do. Shots on goal, aggression, everything, every single possible measurable stat, it's been Eagles all the way. Of course, you got another 20 minutes of hockey left to play, but the Eagles are just done a great job, again, like we mentioned early in the pregame, tilting the ice. The forecheck for the Eagles is brutal. They just stop the Cougs from being able to leave the zone. Even when the Cougs think they have a little bit of momentum, try and move through ice, it just gets shut down. Scott Kennedy, even though he might not be the best goalie overall, he gets a lot of support from that Eagles defense and makes it so you can put up a really great game like this. Ian Gold being the only Coug to be able to score. Of course, you got Dawson Bunch, Frank Flood, Sterling Myers twice,
Hat-trick watch.
Serkis, Wyatt Stevenson. Yes, the hat-trick watch for Sterling Myers. Sterling Myers, one of his goals was shorthanded in that second period. So the Eagles just find ways to just flip the script on the Cougs in every possible way. Again, like we said, another 20 minutes left of hockey. So the Cougs are by no means, this game is not over. They have a possibility in club hockey. A lot of things can happen. They could possibly find a way to make this a closer game. But at the moment, it's looking all Eagles right now.
Well, miracles aren't inevitable. I'll tell you that right now. There's always a good chance for everything.
Absolutely.
But coming in this, we're going to see if the Cougs are going to come out with a little bit more fight and maybe fight back and just get a couple more goals and stay strong between the pipes as Alexia Cool, or we can just go ahead and start the buses early.
Possibly, no.
Because another 20 minutes of just getting beat up is just, it's just going to dominate them. Yes.
Yeah, the Eagles put up 37 shots on goal. The Cougs put up 22 shots on goal. And like you mentioned, Ramsey started this game, let in 4 goals in the first period. And, of course, it's going to be a joint job tonight. Alexia Cool coming in for that second period, and he's starting the third period as well. So, I mean, if you're Drew Ramsey, you got to shake this game off. You're going into the game tomorrow. Not sure if he's going to get the start or if he'll come in tomorrow night as well. But, look, you got 2 goalies who are absolutely talented guys, Drew Ramsey and Alexia Cool. You have such depth at that position for the Cougs. But both goalies, both men in net so far, have not been getting a lot of support from their defense. The defense of the Cougs has been a little lackluster. They haven't looked like they've been playing with a lot of aggression, a lot of intensity, and it's been on the other side of the ice, the Eagles just bringing as much intensity as they possibly can, and it's just been overwhelming the Cougs right now.
And face-off about to happen. The Eagles have had the Cougars number all season long, and they're looking to go 3-0 in the season. And not saying the Cougs can't come back, but it's looking like losses is going to happen. And going in tomorrow, Saturday night's game, if the Eagles somehow sweep them throughout the series, they end up with the same exact record, and the Eagles will get the 4th seed in the playoffs, and the Cougars drop to the 5th seed.
Anything can happen, though. Another 20 minutes of hockey. The Cougs can pull something out here. You got to stay tuned.
Face-off's about to happen. 5 seconds still left on the power play for the Eagles. 20 minutes left of KGR hockey coming up next. Third period, Eagles versus Cougars. With 1 clear away, and now we have 5-on-5 hockey. Everything is all fair in game. Cougs have possession of the puck. Trying to find Ian Gold is Jared Jelenik. Wrist shot. Alexia Cool sees it very well. It's a good steal by Jared Jelenik. Finds himself with the puck in. Boom, shakalaka. Another quick wrist shot. Gets another shot on Alexia Cool.
Yeah, the song remains the same. At the outset of this third period, the Eagles putting on their forecheck again. The Cougs try and clear it, and they keep the zone. Jelenik getting another scoring opportunity. The Eagles just find ways to just find scoring opportunities out of nothing.
Far face-off circle is won by the Eagles. Another wrist shot by Jared Jelenik. Finds himself as a bad pass. Leads to Jared Jelenik steal once again. Shot. Alexia Cool just getting beat up between the pipes right now. 19 minutes, 37 seconds left in this third period, 6-1.
And Jelenik is just a nuisance on the ice. Like we said, he's not the tallest. He's one of the shortest member of the team, but he puts on moves. He gets those loose pucks and just finds scoring opportunities. Although he hasn't gotten on the score sheet yet tonight, he's just hungry for a goal right now. 19 minutes, 37 seconds left.
Another face-off, like you might say, deja vu, is Sam Hembry gets stick lifted. Another big hit by a Cougar defender right there. Hembry looks to clear it out for Ian Gold. Ian Gold, clear is no good. Here comes a 2-on-1. Looks to be Sagan and Hembry. Sagan finds Lazaro. Lazaro, a shot just off the pads of Scott Kennedy. Cougs still with possession of the puck. Shot again. And Scott Kennedy with another glove save. His glove is on fire tonight. Flash leather all 60 minutes of time.
And Miles Sagan has such great chemistry with every member of this Cougs team. He dropped passes back to Lazaro, who put a shot on goal, turned out by Scott Kennedy. And then, of course, Carlson was able to put a shot on goal, and it was left down by Kennedy. Great saves. 19 minutes, 12 seconds left. Eagles still up 6-1 here in the third period.
Face off on the far side of the Eagles zone, won by the Eagles. Good stick right there by, I believe, Miles Sagan once again as he tips it back in the Eagles zone. And it is not cleared away. Cougs keep possession of the puck in Eagles zone. There's battle on the boards right there, right by the face-offs line. Still battling. Eagle finds himself with it. Number 16, Dawson Bunch, having a great day so far. Another one, wrist shot, tipped off the stick of Lucas Robinson. Lucas Robinson looks to clear it once again. Being slow is number 9, Sean Smith. Wrist shot. Alexia Cool falls on it. Late call by the referee right there as Alexia Cool's able to do a quick little spin move after he covers it up.
That was Bunch there for the Eagles, he's already picked up a goal in this game, picked up the loose puck and just put a quick shot on goal, swallowed up by Alexia Cool. Like you said, a little bit of a late call by the refs, even though they lost sight of it, they just waited really long to blow the play dead.
Face off one by the Eagles, wrist shot, just cleared wide right as Cougar was able to get a stick on that shot.
Cole Carlson, great defensive stick there to see the shot coming and just be able to pick it off somehow.
Bunch battling on the boards. Puck bounces its way to Cole Carlson and it's now cleared in Eagles zone. Cleared right back into the center face-off circle. Bunch tries to get a tip on it, nothing there. Miles Sagan has got the puck. Going right behind the net of Alexia Cool. Passes over to another Cougar, to Sam Hembry. Here comes Sam Hembry. Has a lane all by himself. Hembry wrist shot. Just fisted away by Scott Kennedy right there, as that was just too easy almost.
That was a good idea there by Sam Henry. Put a shot on goal, not to the glove side of Kennedy, but to the blocker side. Make it a little harder for him to be able to catch it and slow it down. But it just didn't quite work out. Goes off the blocker, out of play. Same result either way. 17 minutes, 59 seconds left here in the third period. 6-1 in favor of the Eagles.
On the near face-off circle, Cougs do not win the face-off in Eagles zone. Crossing face-off circle. Cleared to the right side of the boards in Cougar zone. Eagles possession. Lazaro tries to get a stick on it. Nothing there. Robbie Arver, the big man, bodies him right off that. Carlson clears it. Cole Carlson and Ian Gold are the ones forehand checking the Eagles right now. Puck in possession of the Eagles zone. Eagles passing around of Scott Kennedy's net. Ian Gold with a big hit, but nothing is found there. Ian Gold still looking to, he keeps possession. Ian Gold looking for somebody in front of the net. Wrist shot. Kennedy again. Another one. 2, 3, 4 shots. Scott Kennedy finds a way to stop them all. Ian Gold still looking to get puck possession for the Cougs. 6-1 game, 17 minutes left. A little battle on the boards right there as Lazaro finds himself with it. Looking in front of the net, nothing is there. Cam Frederick, another wrist shot stopped away from number 27, Adam Pellerin, an Eagle defender, and no icing is going to be called as Alexia Cool just clears it out. Flood tries to get back in the zone. Two great moves right there by Colin Keenan coming back from the injury. Frederick moving pretty fast by himself. Wrist shot just wide right. Cameron Frederick, and Scott Kennedy does his best job of covering the puck once again.
A couple of great opportunities there for the Cougs. Cole Carlson put a shot on goal, turned out by Scott Kennedy. And then the loose puck, Van Rayner, who's taking the place of Miles Sagan on this first line. Just a couple shots trying to push it in. Scott Kennedy just said no each time. 16 minutes, 39 seconds left, 6-1. The Eagles lead it.
On the far face-off circle, Cougs win. Looks to get back in front of the net was Lazaro. Van Rayner forehand checking. Frederick, battle on the boards for the puck. Tripping is going to be called, but here come the Eagles 2-on-1. Number 3, Eli Wickish, just tipped away. Puck possession up and out of the way and into the Cougars bench. As a power play is coming up for the Eagles. Once again, 60 minutes, 21 seconds left. 6-1 game for the Eagles.
Then Miles Sagan there was trying to play the puck, kind of high-sticked it out, and Cam Frederick will be heading to the box here for the Cougs. It's going to be, like you said, man advantage here for the Eagles. And we'll see if they're going to be able to convert here. I don't think they've been able to convert so far on any of the power plays that they've had.
They've had the penalty kill goal, but not a power play goal.
Absolutely.
So I know the Eagles are trying to add that to their resume.
A bit backwards hockey, really.
100%. Face-off on the far face-off circle on Cougar zone. Power play coming up for the Eagles. Won by the Eagles. Looks is just cleared around the net of Alexia Cool. First man there is going to be a Cougar, though. Stolen away by number 5, Jared Jelenic, though. The small man can move. Dezerkis having a great performance in this series so far. Dezerkis finds himself with the puck. Bad pass, though. leads it up and out of the way as the Eagles have to retreat and restart all over again.
He was hoping for Joel Lust to be at that part of the point. He was just too close to the boards. Just no one there was to pick up that pass from
Joel
Zerkis.
Lust with one move, looks for a man in front of the net. Bad pass tipped away, and it's cleared away by the Cougs. Good job for the Cougs right now. 1:30 left in the power play, 15 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third period.
Ian Gold, smart play there. Just clear the puck down, use that penalty kill there, and just get a little change for the Cougs, get some fresh bodies on the ice.
Jared Jelenik with a great breakout pass in the center of the ice to Zerkis. Zerkis moving it pretty fast for the big man. Retreats her back out and looks to find a defender on the blue ice. Bad pass gets tipped away by a Coug. Joel Lust finds himself with it, though. Eagles just passing around, trying to find a man. Looks for another one. Up in front of the net, no big tipper goal is going to be there. Joel Lust. And the Cougs cleared behind Alexia Cool's zone, and it is still in play in Cougar zone. Power play still on. No offsides is called. Both teams looking sluggish right now in this power play, though.
Absolutely. Tired bodies on the ice right now.
Eagles just passing around. Joel Lust just doing circles. He's getting his best work out of him right now. No shot from the net. Alexia Cool gets a pad on it. Zerkis at the faceoff line, at the point, makes two great moves. Another man missed. Zerkis, wrist shot, hits the crossbar. His stick is on fire. Fake pass by Joel Lust to Zerkis. Another one, Jared Jelenik trying to tip it towards an Eagle. Great shot right there. Alexia Cool with a loud save. Jelenik still with the puck. Power play almost over. They had the puck possession the whole entire time. Number 23, Trenton Wells. Wrist shot, one-timer. But Zerkis just how to reach Lust. And Cole Carlson finds it out. No more power play. Here come the Cougs. Cam Frederick all by himself looking to go 2-on-1. Frederick makes one man miss. And good job by Scott Kennedy by cleaning out of the way. And subs are made for both teams.
Good penalty kill there by the Cougs to just shut down those opportunities. Dom Zerkis was trying to get on the hat trick watch. As you said, it kicked off the iron. That was just a heavy shot from Zerkis, looking to get another power play goal and just continue to cement himself as the #1 power play goal scorer in the Pacific Division.
Cole Best brought the puck back into Cougar territory, and they're just battling across these boards. Another Cougar falls down on this ice, another big hit by an Eagle. Cam Frederick coming off the power, coming after the 2 minutes he got for tripping. He's still on this ice. 30 minutes, 38 seconds left. 6-1 hockey game for the Eagles. Frank Flood crossing mid-ice. All by himself. Frank Flood probably going to find somebody. Frank Flood makes one-man move. Lost the puck as it just goes too far in front of his stick. Cougar looking to clear. Nothing again. Adam Pellerin, the defenseman of the Eagles, sends it back into the zone right behind Alexia Cool. Frank Flood finds himself with the puck. Cam Frederick, again, doing everything he can as he's working. He is tired, and the Cougars are making subs.
A lot of tired bodies on the ice out there for the Cougs, and they needed a change right there. Just get some fresh bodies and maybe get an opportunity here in the Eagle zone.
Smiley's over in the second line come out for the Cougs. Number 21, Reed Mullen finds himself with the puck, trying to find it to Smiley Sahoven. Eagles bringing it up. Number 21, Sam Thompson. Thompson, wrist shot just wide left. Roach sends it back in behind the net of Alexia Cool. Reed Mullen gets it to Smiley Sahoven. Sahoven drops off to Lazaro, kept in the zone by the Eagles. Sam Thompson, pressing Alexia Cool. Alexia Cool just gets it off, though. Sahoven smashed up against the boards. Number 3, Eli Wickish, just right there with him. Sahoven swings it all the way to Sagan, but nothing is found there. Alexia Cool drops it back off to Reed Mullen, right behind the net of Alexia Cool. Cougs, even though with possession of the puck, are still in their own zone. Number 16 steals with the Eagles. Number 16, Dawson Bunch, having a great day, just all over the ice right now. Bunch looks to get it to Roach, and he does. Stolen away. Here comes Cole Carlson, having a great performance versus USC. Looks to make one move. Great move right there. The stick is gone. Looks to kick it. What is great hit, I guess you can say, right there from the Eagles as Carlson loses his stick. What a 1-on-0 break right there, but perfect defensive play, honestly, right there by an Eagle defender.
On paper, it would have looked great. Cole Carlson was trying to shake him off. And like you said, great defensive hit. Just knocked the stick away from Carlson. Because if he had his stick there with that loose puck out in front, he was uncontested. He could totally have scored that puck, but just didn't have a stick on him.
Bunch in front of the net. Alexia Cool just gets it tipped away. And Lucas Robbins there to clean it back up. Ian Gold gets it stolen away from him. Back out to Dawson Bunch. Number 13 keeps it in as Asa Cheney, the senior, playing in Cheney, Washington, I might say that as well. And it's cleared out of play into the nets.
It was a great forecheck from the Eagles for most of that stretch there. They were just keeping it in the Cougars zone. And when the Cougars finally were able to break into the zone, like Cole Carlson had a great scoring opportunity there, but he just got shut down. Again, this defense for the Eagles is just brutal. They shut down any opportunity for the best guys in this team. That's Cole Carlson, Ian Gold, Miles Slayton to even get anything going here. So they've only been able to put up 6-1 here. Eagles lead it.
Hand pass, I believe they're going to call. And yes, it's going to be number 18, Peyton Lund, who got the hand pass. 11 minutes, 8 seconds left, 6-1 hockey game. 43 shots to the Cougars, 27.
Absolutely. About halfway through this third period, and the song just remains the same. Cougs have been unable to get anything to break through that defense. And the second line is out here for the Cougs. We'll see if they can get something going.
I thought you were talking about the actual song. You don't know what makes you beautiful, and I thought you were complimenting me, Smitty. Eagles find themselves with puck possession in their own zone. A battle against the boards in the middle of center ice. Here comes Melissa Hoven all by himself, the big man. Backhand pass almost finds somebody up in front of the net. Colin Keenan, lose it. Here comes 2-on-1. Jared Jelenik drops it back off to number 24. Wrist shot in out of the net is a Cougar. Colin Keenan trips and falls and takes the net off the.
Looks like he got shoved there. There can be a call for cross-checking here. Peyton Lund will head to the box. He cross-checked Colin Keenan into the goal hard. Knocked it off its pegs. It would have been a scoring opportunity for Sterling Myers. He could have gotten on the score sheet, but Peyton Lund, being a bad teammate there, just kicked the Coug into the goal and knocked it off the post.
Well, I was wondering what was happening. They had a 3-on-2, and he was going to drop it off to Sterling Myers as he was on the hat trick watch, and he had a shot, but Colin Keenan gets shoved in the net. Here come the Cougs on a power play. Don't look now, but if you're Lupinacci, you just want to start building something as of right now.
Absolutely. 10 minutes, 41 seconds left here in the third period. Eagles ahead 6-1. It's a 5-goal hockey game. Cougs in the Eagle zone.
So Hoven on the near face-off circle in Eagle zone loses. Ian Gold just gets out-sticked, and Eagles have puck possession, and it's cleared away. On the net of Lexi Coles, that's going to count as a shot as well. About a minute and 50 seconds left in this power play.
That was some pinpoint accuracy from the Eagles from well out in their own zone, somehow with a slap shot onto the pads of Lexi Cool. I mean, just another great save by Cool.
Keeping Lexi Cool on his feet. Cole Carlson making a massive move. Sagan finds Max Lazaro to Cole Carlson and just out of reach. Great stick right there is number 12 right there. Keegan Clark saves a one-timer goal from Cole Carlson. Lazaro, great idea, just wrong time.
And the Cougs are great at setting up their looks there, and just like that was a beautifully set up play. It just wouldn't go for the Cougs.
A pass sends it to Lazaro right behind the net. Two Cougs fighting for it. One Eagle. Sahoven in their battle against the board, just looking to waste time as an Eagles. Number 23, Trenton Wells, the defender, doing a great job of doing that. A minute has been cleared. Sagan looks all the way to Ian Gold. Ian Gold, slap shot, tipped away. Another Cole Carlson just can't get a stick out. Nothing is called there. And it's cleared away by another Eagles defender. Ian Gold has puck possession.
Yeah, Cole Carlson was restricted by the defense there, was trying to put a shot on, but just couldn't get his stick to it. And it was just, like you said, no call.
Cleared again away by the Eagles. 30 seconds left in this power play. 9 minutes left in this third period. 6-1 hockey game. Cougars got to find a way to get set up in this zone. A bad pass almost leads to another break right there. Van Rayner. And it cleared away by the Eagles. And it's on net again. Alexi Cole, their pinpoint accuracy is these Eagles defenders know how to clear it well.
13 seconds left here in the power play. Cougs need to get something going here in the last 10 seconds.
Cougs just look to be off page. Everybody looks to be a little not on the same page as one another.
Absolutely.
Lucas Robinson gets it to Sam Hembry. Hembry moving up pretty fast for a big man. Hembry looking to go all the way. Shot by Hembry, steered away by Scott Kennedy. First man there when it's cleared is Lucas Robinson. Frederick bounced up and away. Van Rayner might get the bouncing puck, and Scott Kennedy does not end up covering it this time, as it's a rare experience right there. Colin Keenan finds the bouncing puck. Eagles 2-on-1 coming their way. Number 16. Wrist shot. No, Swar wide right was Peyton Lund, number 18. My apologies. Keeping in the zone is number 9, though, Sean Smith. Cougs with a good tip and a good steal, crossing mid-ice. Scott Kennedy does hold this one as Morel's the first man to check him up. Exactly 8 minutes left. No more power play. 6-1 hockey game.
And the Cougs had a good opportunity there. There was a puck that kicked off the official's skate. It was picked up by, I believe, Connie Keenan in the corner. They tried to get a shot out in front. But then the Eagles just doing their best job. But even when if the Cougs get any bit of momentum, they just snatch it back and come back and get a possible opportunity on the school.
No doubt about it. Whistle is called. The faceoff is going to be on the near side of Eagles zone. A slow shot gets to Kennedy and just steers it wide right. Big hit right there by, I believe that was Ian Gold. Number 16 is Dawson Bunch, who finds up the first shot. Good job by Scott Kennedy. He stands up and saves that big win.
And Ian Gold got the pass from his man out in front, uncontested, put a shot on, but Scott Kennedy just having a game.
Big hit right there. My, oh my, Joel Lusk gets hit on the ground.
And Max Lazaro lowered the shoulder on Joel Lusk. Max Lazaro was not afraid to get some hits here and be aggressive, and he's been doing it all night.
No tripping again is called as there's a battle on the boards. Cole Carlson gets hit in the face mask by the puck as it's trying to clear it away on the boards. Carlson and number 8 is Frank Flood right behind the net of Alexia Cool. There's just a battle. Nobody's given up just yet, and it hit the net as it's up and cleared.
Now, they were scrumming for it behind the net, and those can go on for such a long time. Someone stick got on there, flipped it up, hit it off the net, it'll blow the play dead, of course. 7 minutes, 7 seconds left, 6-1. Eagles still leading as time is just dripping away here for the Cougs, running out of time to get something going. They need to get something going now.
Well, if you are the Eagles, you're looking to waste time. You don't need any more goals. Obviously, it looks good on your resume and everything like that, extra goal, extra assist, whatever it is. But they're not going to force anything anytime soon. It's the second line of the Cougs on the near faceoff circle in Cougar zone. Smith and Smith wins the faceoff. Gets it out to Sam Hembry. Hembry drops it off to Miles Sagan. Sagan tries to clear it, and nothing is found there. Number 14, Carson Kendall's the first man there for the Eagles. A battle, both men fall. Sagan and Kendall both tumble down, and Sagan finds himself with the puck. Sagan just getting demolished right now. 2 of them are going on him. Nothing, no calls. Robbie Arver, big man. Here comes a Cougar right down Broadway, all by himself. Good stick work right there. Trenton Wells, the defenseman, having a great defensive performance. Tips it away as the Cougar thought he had a one-on-one break.
Brandon Smith there was trying to get a breakaway, but his legs didn't have the speed to be able to beat out Trenton Wells. Stick lift, poke the puck away. Good defensive play by Trenton Wells to stop Brandon Smith for the Cougs for getting anything on that.
And I'm glad you brought that up as the Cougs are looking tired. A wrist shot by Frank Flood right into the chest of Alexia Cool. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left. Another shot, 6-1 hockey game, and a lot of smack talk happening right now.
Yeah, if you're the Eagles, you just want to keep getting in the head of the Cougs. You don't want the Cougs to have any opportunity of getting back into this game. You're going to keep getting into their head, keep poking the bear a little bit. And at the moment, the Cougs are given no reason why they should be staying in this game. It's the third line out here for the Cougs.
As the time keeps ticking, so do the chances of a Washington State Cougars winning season. Even though playoffs are still in sight and anything is possible, it's not looking too great for the Cougars in the winning season as they go another season, another season without a winning record. Cougs with possession of the puck in Eagle zone, wrist shot. Scott Kennedy doing an amazing job in net tonight as he gloves it once again. How many times have we said that tonight?
Countless times. Scott Kennedy having such an amazing game. 45 shots on goal for the Eagles, 31 for the Cougs. They've been able to close the gap a little bit, but the Eagles just keeping them at arm's length with the shots on goal. 6-1 in favor of the Eagles, 5 minutes, 54 seconds left.
Shot in front of the net looking for a tip was Hembry. Robinson tries to find it. Oh my goodness, we might have White Stevenson looking for another wrist shot. Good job right there to get back by a Cougar defender. Eli Wickish tries to find man as they're crossing the zone. Number 21, Sam Thompson. Sam Thompson crosses into the middle. Stolen away right there by Lucas Robinson. Kept in the zone is best. Gets past all the bodies up in front, and even Alexia Cool is just wide right. Sam Thompson behind the net, Alexia Cool trying to find a man and just steered away by Lucas Robinson. Lucas Robinson crosses the middle of the ice all by himself, and subs are being made. 5 minutes, 11 seconds left in this third period. Here come the Cougs once again, stolen right back by the Eagles. Had a chance, but too little, too late. Carlson steals it once again. Looks to go high. And Scott Kennedy robs him once again. Me, oh my, Scott Kennedy standing firm in this net, and He goes on the ground and still keeps saving this. Cole Carlson could have 2 goals tonight as he's all by himself, and Scott Kennedy says, no, no, no.
The only person Carlson has to blame on that is himself. Took a little bit too long, let himself get too far off to the left side, and his only move was to just put it into the pad of Scott Kennedy. So just an easy save for Scott Kennedy to make.
A weak backhand shot by Ian Gold has the puck cleared away by Eagles defender. Less than 5 minutes left in this third period. 6-1 game. Pure domination from the Eagles right now as they're just holding the puck right behind Scott Kennedy's net. Crossing mid-ice is the Eagles all by himself as Joe Lush drops it back off for a shot just wide right. Carlson probably trying to get it up to Ian Gold. Ian Gold might have Cole Carlson. Carlson backs up to him. Cole Carlson, first shot. Back to Ian Gold. Scores! What a great play right there. 6-2 hockey game. It's not over just yet until that buzzer rings, I guess you can say. Cole Carlson and Ian Gold find themselves on the score sheet. Once again, Ian Gold gets number 2, and even though they're not in a close game, he's on hat trick watch as well.
Absolutely. That first line for the Cougs with Cole Carlson and Ian Gold, they've had such great chemistry. You saw it in the Gonzaga series. You saw it in the USC series. They are just so good at being able to find each other on the ice, find these passes. That's what we saw. They set up that play a little bit, pass back to each other, push on goal, and they know they're going to have their man there for the rebound to be able to pick it up. Ian Gold gets on the board again. 2 goals for Ian Gold. He's on the hat trick watch here with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left.
Great job by Ian Gold right there as he follows the rebound with a quick one-time shot by himself, and they finally beat Scott Kennedy. Big shot right there as Robbie Arver lays down the log. Another one, Robbie Arver, looking like a Viking taking down an army right there. Here come the Cougs, though. Miles Sagan looking to come in. Wrist shot. Scott Kennedy, no one knows where the puck is. Eagles got it. Sahoven comes in and steals it, though. Tries to find a man up in front of the net. Sahoven in front of the net, all battle on the boards, pushing and shoving. Whistle is blown.
Similar sight there, a shot on goal by Sahoven, and it looked like it was loose.
His helmet is off.
At the skate of Scott Kennedy, which he was pushing against the post, similar to what we saw in that first Ian goal. And they came in, were trying to poke at it. The refs blow it dead. They don't call it a goal this time. It's a 6-2 hockey game here. Eagles still up with 3 minutes, 53 seconds left. Ian Gold, 2 goals tonight.
Let's go back to Robbie Arver, the big forward, just dropping 3 hits back to back to back. Even though the Cougs do get it back in the zone. Face off on the near side face-off circle.
It's Max Lazaro there. Post by Eli Nickish.
One by Nickish. Ian Gold might beat him there, though. Miles Sagan doing a good job. No, number 3, Eli Wickish. Looking to get a quick wrist shot. No, looks like bringing it in. Good job right there. But Lucas Robinson lays the line on Wickish. Another big hit right there. Van Rainer is the next out of plays. A fight might break out as Van Rainer lays it in. Eagles got a little bitter about that one. Yeah, punches are thrown. Crowd is getting hyped.
Max Lazaro was laying some hits there behind the net. They didn't take too kindly to it. The Eagles gained in his face, pushed him into the net, lifted the net up, they'll have to blow the play dead, pardon me. And of course, there's some more extracurricular activities out in front. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left. Eagles up 6-2.
And that is, 21, Sam Thompson and Van Rainer, who are the one that did throw punches. And we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for about 2 minutes. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left. And the Cougs bringing a new term to not going down without a fight. As this is hockey, even though it's a 6-2 game, they still have their confidence. They still have that toughness in them that they're not just going to get pushed around.
Absolutely.
Big hits being thrown in this third period. Like I said, Sam Thompson and Van Rainer both dominant. 4-on-4 hockey coming up. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left. 6-2 hockey game finds Eastern Washington up in front.
So we're going to be playing 4-on-4 hockey here. We'll see. It's a very different game than 5-on-5. There's a little bit more ice, a little bit more opportunity to set up plays here, less crowded. They're going to bring the faceoff here into the neutral zone, just outside the Cougs zone in the near faceoff circle.
We'll see how this treats both of these teams as Cole Best clears it right behind Alexia Cool's net. Lucas Robinson with the puck. Goes to Miles Sagan right behind the net of Alexia Cool. Back to Robinson. Robinson back to Sagan, and here comes the break for the Cougs. Sagan taking across middle ice. Finds it to Ian Gold. Ian Gold drops it back off to Sagan. Sagan looks to get it back to Ian Gold. Slap shot just wide right. It's tipped off an Eagles stick. All the way back out. Ian Gold to Sagan. Sagan wrist shot to get in front of the net. Tipped almost in the net, just wide right though. Carlson, pump fakes one time, pump fakes another. Gets the puck, looks to get to Lucas Robinson. And here they go, Miles Sagan and Smully Sahoven. The offensive unit for the Cougs is out.
Ian Gold subbed off the ice there. He was replaced by Simmons and Smith Slye, and it's a bit of an interesting first-line combination here for the Cougs.
Sagan makes 2 moves, just tipped away. All the way out to Colin Keenan at the face-off zone. Keenan. Sagan dribbling around the zone. Keenan saves it from going out of the play. Keenan smashed up against the boards. Eagles have a break. Here come the Eagles. All by himself is Jared Jelenik, 2-on-1. Just clears it back into the zone, wasting some more time. Lexi Cool clears it back. 30 seconds left in both these power plays, or 4-on-4 hockey, I should say, and 2 minutes left in this third period. Icing will be called. Dom DeZerkis is coming on for this first time for this first 4-on-4 hockey event.
The Cougs doing a little bit better with the 4-on-4 hockey play there. They had a bit of a adjusted first line. You got Miles Sagan, Ian Gold, Cole Carlson, and then their defenseman. They went with Lucas Robinson, and apparently that combination worked. They went out there, they got some couple opportunities there, a couple good chances to maybe get something to go.
Near face-off circle in Cougar zone, cleared out to Dom DeZerkis. Wrist shot, fast one, blocked away, and the stick might be broken on the ice. As that's Morales or Smully Sahoven's stick. 4 for hockey. Keenan looks to clear all the way, and Dom DeZerkis steals it once again. 15 seconds left in both these 4-on-4 hockey. Zerkis bringing it by himself. Looks to get past Reed Mullen. Get to the number 17, Dawson Bunch. Dawson Bunch pushed around by Colin Keenan. Reed Mullen gets it to Cole Carlson. Carlson to Ian Gold. 5-on-5 hockey is a play. 1:30 left in this game. Big hit right there. Lazaro lays the line, and fight is breaking out. Crowd is getting wild. Punches are thrown. Helmets are off. Gloves are off. Referees are involved. Number 19, Joel Lofsky, is injured, I believe, on the back end as he took a shot right there as Lazaro lays the line. If you don't like this, you don't like KUGR hockey and some fights. Me, oh my.
You want to talk about a powder keg exploding. They've been laying hits like that all night. They've been chirping at each other, and it finally boils over with about 1:30 left on the clock. It looks like Lazaro's going to head to the box yet again after he just got out of jail.
He'll be gone for the rest of this game. There's 2 minutes left as Eagles are hyping up the crowd, their last home game. Number 23. Trenton Wells, the defender, getting the crowd involved now as he's off for the night. He just heads back to the locker. Oh, we got ejected. Yeah, Trenton Wells, good job for throwing hands right there, protecting his teammate. So did Max Lazaro. Max Lazaro getting a quick little fist bump to Lexi Cool. Crowd is wild. So are we. With what's happening right now, I'm excited for what tomorrow's Saturday night hockey game's going to look like.
Absolutely. You got to love hockey. They defend their boys. Whenever someone gets hit, someone comes in and makes the other person pay. It's one of the most beautiful things about hockey. And then, of course, both boys getting the pat on the back, getting cheered as they head off the ice here for the ejection. One of the only sports where you'll see that. 1:24 left, 6-2. Cougs down by 4. Eagles been able to put up 46 shots on goal. Opposed to the Cougs only being able to put up 33.
Well, no doubt about it. This has been the least amount of goals in the game in this period so far, but it has been a very exciting one defensively. A lot of big hits, a lot of scraps. It makes me want to drop the gloves.
Absolutely.
As the refs are still figuring everything out, who to eject, who to send to the penalty box, and everything like that. 1:24 still left in this third period. But let's start talking about tomorrow night, Saturday night's hockey game. I have seen a little coach suggestions by Coach Lubinacci's. We have noticed that they're shooting towards the non-glove side of Scott Kennedy, so we can't settle the puck down.
Yes.
So there's going to be rebounds and everything like that.
Absolutely.
I like seeing that from the coaches in the offensive standpoint right there. And tomorrow it's a 0-0 hockey game. Everything resets, and a lot of fights are showing a lot of emotion, a lot of fight in them.
Absolutely.
So coming in tomorrow's game, there's going to be a lot of animosity. It's going to be a big game. It's going to be the senior night for the Cougars as well. So there's going to be some fights.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, looking at the Cougs, they came into this game with a solid first line, second line, third line, and then immediately after that first period, going in the second period, they were mixing things up, playing different guys on different lines they probably haven't played with before, trying to see what works. Because after a first period where you just couldn't get anything to go really, in the second period where you also got stood up, you got to try and mix things up a little bit. So we've seen the Cougs mixing up those lines, trying guys in places that they haven't been before. And it has worked. Ian Gold was able to pick up a goal here in the third period. But we'll see if the Cougs can do something to maybe make it a tighter game, or perhaps if there's a miracle, they can tie this game up into overtime. If they just absolutely heat up here, maybe that fight lights a fire underneath them here for this remainder of the third period.
But something we should bring up is 6-2 doesn't seem like a close hockey game, but take away that first period where it was 4-1, it's a 2-1 hockey game.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, coming into tonight's game, this game is closer than it really does say on the scoreboard as of right now.
And the Cougs, last time they were here, they were able to almost get a comeback. They made it a 4-3 hockey game. But if that's going to happen tonight, it might happen if they take that fight, take the aggression they have right now, use it on the ice, get established, and possibly get a goal. They're going to have the man advantage here. Number 14, Carson Kendall for the Eagles. Yeah. He's in the box with a 2-minute power play. He's basically going to be gone for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And the Cougs have the man advantage here for this remaining minute and a half.
Unless they do score.
Absolutely.
A minute 24 left. Face off on the near side. First line out. Sagan wins it to Carlson. Carlson clears it around the boards to Sagan. Sagan with a good stick lift right there. Sagan right from the net for Carlson. Oh, just out of reach. Could have had it there, just bad shot possession. Carlson just dribbling around the boards all the way to Ian goal. Carlson, slap shot, looks to get a tip and cleared away by the Eagles. First man there's going to be Carlson. Peyton Lund pressing him though with a stick chop. Very aggressive play right now. This is getting pretty dangerous for the boys out there. Lucas Robinson sends it over to Sagan on the left side, far side. And offsides is going to be called as the bouncing puck trickles over Sagan's stick.
Miles Sagan just couldn't keep himself on the other side with a little too much speed, couldn't stop himself, and then he just had to watch that puck touch it up here and stop the clock because they don't have very much time, only 44 seconds left, and a 6-2 hockey game with the Cougs with the man advantage here just outside the Eagles zone.
Faceoff is won by Sagan all the way to offsides is called, yes. Wyatt Perry, here comes Sean Smith all by himself. Wrist shot, hits the crossbar once again. There's been 3 of those tonight as 3 dings means you're out.
Lexico getting just a little extra help there by the pipes, and he needs it.
Lucas Robinson with puck possession right behind the Lexico's net.
About 15 seconds left here in the third period. It's all for pride at this point.
Robinson gets it up to Carlson. Lays the line, almost sends him into the Eagles bench. So Hovind trying to do something.
5 seconds left.
And it's cleared. Number 19, Joel Lusk, is just going to dribble it out. Push to the ground. And push comes to shove. This game has ended. The Eastern Washington Eagles stay alive for that 4th seed in the playoffs as a 6-2 win for the Eagles finds themselves only 1 game behind the Washington State Cougars.
Man, what a game. 6-2 in favor of the Eagles. They swarmed Scott Kennedy. What a game he had, stopping 31 of 33 shots. The packed-out crowd here is giving him a standing ovation. What a beautiful game.
And let me tell you, our 3 stars of the night, even though he was on the losing end, he got 2 goals. We got to give the 3rd star to Ian Gold.
Absolutely. Ian Gold, he's been known to put the team on his back a little bit, and especially in games like this. Gets the first goal for them in the first period and found a way to pick up a loose puck and get the second goal. That's a great 3rd star. It's perfect.
And then going to the second one, he was on hat-trick watch all this whole 3rd period. Couldn't get one to go, but Sterling
absolutely
had a great overall game. Defensively, offensively, I believe he had a shorthanded goal. I believe he had a couple assists, maybe 1 or 2 on top of that.
Absolutely.
Tweeted around 4 points today. But the number 1 star of the night, passionate the man himself. Everyone already doubted him. I'm not going to lie, we doubted him. But Scott Kennedy having a great performance, over a .950 save percentage.
Yes.
Stopping 31 of 33 shots, deserves our 1st star of the night.
Absolutely. On team, he does get a lot of support from this Eagles team, but 33 shots on goal, it's a lot, especially for this Eagles team. They're known to keep the shots low, but he has faced 33 shots. He's able to turn out 31 of them. I love that. It's a great 1st star. He had an absolutely beautiful game.
He really did.
This game did not go the way the Cougs were hoping. We were expecting a closer game, but the Eagles proved everyone wrong. Everyone was expecting this to be a close game against 2 pretty good club teams. But, of course, the Eagles come away victorious in their home barn. But you got to consider the fact tomorrow night they're going to be coming down.
A massive game tomorrow for both these teams. Both of them are fighting for the 4th seed in the playoff spot.
Absolutely.
And 4th seed means easier teams. So, with that being said, though, a very aggressive gameplay from both of these teams. It's a close game. You take away that first period. Obviously, you cannot But I wouldn't expect a couple fights to break out tomorrow. Senior night for the Eastern Washington Eagles had them probably a little bit pumped up, had them a little bit going and everything like
Absolutely.
that. But tomorrow is Washington State Cougars. They're going to come out with some vengeance, as they just got their butt whooped out there, got sent to the ice hard. They're trying to get it back in blood on their home ice on their home senior night.
Absolutely.
We got one game, regular season game left before the playoffs. Thank you guys for watching. 6-2 game, Eastern Washington Eagles find themselves winning versus the Washington State Cougars. I'm Connor Simmons with my partner in crime, Smith Slye. Thank you guys for watching for KGR Hockey.